Why could have saved this for his own shit? I just stand on business whether it's a popular vote or not. So if he's called over there, what you gonna do to him? You already know. I'm about to do it to him right now. But see, look. On 40
What's the word with the politicians? The interview with WAK, SPOTEY Face, DC Baby, and Legacy finally out. I don't know what world a lot of these niggas living in, but in reality, it's a mark out day and night. SPOTEY had him uncomfortable like a Me Too victim. What'd he say? You submissive on 40 crib. I don't know about submissive. That ain't the word I use. But he Winnie Hut Jr. CEO for sure. He got his head down thinking about the punishment that's on the way. Why WAK in there acting like his lawyer? Nah, Blood acting like his daddy on pyro. Like he disciplining his stepson and his real son.
Speaking up for him like his
he
lawyer.
Trying to protect DC like it's his real son. The SPOTEY the stepson with all the talent that he really liked. Initially, I thought this was a play, because he was smiling low-key when PC walked in. But he was really just happy. Like, boy, oh boy, I got 2 birds with 1 stone. A cool interview and I'm finna whoop his ass. As the interview went on, he felt like he was truly flexing on little dude. He ain't gonna beat on him. WAK said, what you was gonna do if he came over there in the 40s and you was there? SPOTEY said, shit, same thing I'm finna do to him right now. DC just put his head down, like, damn. He ain't say nothing to make that man stop that interview and take him in the back. He said, bro, you trolled me first. He wanted 4 extra to appear like a Fairly Odd Parent.
You saying, because he's going around to different neighborhoods, filming things that they are saying and doing and putting it up, it's antagonizing and it's sparking the next neighborhood to respond. Am I right? Part of it, yeah, absolutely. Okay, now, you do understand with me and your obligation to this land right here is not his obligation. He from 400 miles north.
Stop explaining for him.
That,
you
right?
ain't his daddy.
Watch this. Let me ask you a question.
He trying to explain for him like that's his daddy, man. Niggas ain't going for
but
that.
How much we gonna really care about what's going on in Oakland or Vallejo?
Who cares?
Not to say we wouldn't care.
You can take it out there.
What our concern about that be
you can
what
take
it
that
is
stuff
right
out there, bro.
I mean, you saying you speaking for yourself. You can't. I'm asking you. Yeah, I would be.
And then WAK 100, you from the valley. WAK, you from the valley, bro.
No, you know I'm a dime move. We politic with the Bay Area niggas.
Yeah, so, but bro, you from the valley. You ain't from LA. WAK 100 ain't from LA.
Are you gonna say, hey,
WAK 100 from the valley. WAK 100 from the valley. He ain't from LA. Never forget that, y'all. WAK 100 is from San Gabriel Valley or San Fernando Valley. He is not from Los Angeles, California. Never forget that. When he went to school, it was Mexicans, whites, and blacks. He went to school with white people in his class, gang.
Anywhere else, I was only talking about my community.
WAK is not from L.A. He's from Los Angeles County.
Hey, come over here, baby DRAKO. He go over there.
You know how big Inland Empire, San Bernardino County is? And how many cities is in IE? WAK 100 is not, I repeat, not from Los Angeles. He is from Pacoima. That's Los Angeles. That's just like saying you from Lancaster. Palmdale. That's Los Angeles County, but it ain't Los Angeles. The Valley? WAK 100 grew up in the Valley, Brudusky. WAK ain't even in the position. That's why you don't see WAK at That's why you don't see WAK at the Pyru walks. WAK ain't from LA. He ain't from Bompton. He ain't from Watts. He ain't from no LA nothing. On the dead homies, on Bloods, he ain't from LA. He go to LA County. He go to LA County jail, but he's not from LA. So that's why he can tie in with DC Baby DRAKO. Because he can mediate, but so far. WAK 100 is not from LA. Never forget that. Never get it, as his words would say, never get it misconstrued. And you heard WAK use that before? Do you ever hear, man, WAK 100? Bruh, now that I'm on the internet, what? I'll say it again. Now that I'm on the internet, and like he said, since I didn't pick a side, as WAK said, nigga, you ain't even from Los Angeles. You're from Los Angeles County. Okay, I don't know how Chicago work. I don't know how Memphis work. I don't know how these other spots work. But you know when people claim, do you know when people claim things? That's you're claiming a whole. That's just like saying, okay, my name Neptune. Yeah, I'm a blood. Yeah, I ain't from all the blood hoods. I'm from a section, a certain section. You see what I mean? That's vague as hell. WAK 100 ain't, come on, we gonna get back to the content though. WAK 100 is not from LA. Never get that misconstrued. So for whatever WAK say, he's just blabbing. WAK couldn't even be at the table with the real Pyrus that's still alive that started it. WAK got zero to say when it comes to some politicking and to get some, okay, we can take it to some prison stuff. WAK 100 is not gonna run the yard. As long as it's another Damu or a Pyru that's on the yard from Los Angeles, they'll take it from a Pacoima nigga quick and ask every nigga that's outside that's banging bloods that go to prison with us how fast people will put your ass in your place and show you how not LA you is. You would have to get through a Watts nigga, a Compton nigga, a LA nigga, a Inglewood nigga before you could ever consider a Pacoima Pyru running the yard. You not LA, you LA County. I could give you that, I'm not a hater. But the way he yelled out on Pyru, no, bruh. But we gonna get to it. We gonna get to it.
Man, he said, bro, you trolled me first. He wanted Bo extra to appear like a Fairly Odd Parent.
You saying because he's going around to different neighborhoods filming things that they are saying and doing and putting it up, it's antagonizing and it's sparking the next neighborhood to respond. Am I right?
Part of it, absolutely.
Okay, now you do understand with me and your obligation to this land right here is not his obligation. He from 400 miles north. You do understand that, right?
I understand that too, WAK. But why you speaking up for him if he 400 miles north? Because you 200 miles north? Y'all both ain't from LA, nigga. You and this nigga. The only LA nigga there is SPOTEY Face. And maybe whoever next to him if he from 40, because I don't know the light-skinned dude. So these two unregular brothers, they are not from LA. WAK is not LA. He know a lot of LA bloods. He know he may be clicked up with a lot of them in his entourage. That be 100 deep when he walked through. And you know who told us first? Loose Cannon. Why? Because Loose Cannon can't hold no loose water. Loose Cannon told, yeah, we were 100 deep. Ooh, you was proud to say that. Why? Because you felt your strength with 100 people deep. And that's, yeah, I can see how a buster would feel. It's gonna be hard for you, Loose Cannon, in that county jail. In that prison. When everybody know you got that tail between your legs and them ears, and you love that cheese, it's bad for Loose. But we gonna get back to WAK. WAK, you are not from LA, brother.
You understand that, right? Watch this. When we get, let me ask you a question, Spotey. Not to say we wouldn't, but how much we gonna really care about what's going on in Oakland or Vallejo?
Or Pacoima.
Not to say we wouldn't care, but will our concern about that be what it is right here?
I mean, you saying you speaking for yourself. You can't speak for
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I would be personally. I would.
It would be the same.
Spotey face, he'll catch the fade for he said he'll catch the fade for 4 extra since his hand messed up with Adam 22. That's what made me laugh.
When are you gonna say, hey, Lil Key Ways, why the y'all doing this on the camera? Because he ain't dictating
that conversation. So again, if you heard my initial, message, my initial video. I said, had I been out, he wouldn't have did that the first time. That's a fact.
Oh, no. Look, your neighborhood.
He said that's a fact.
And I only can attest to that. Anywhere else, I was only talking about my community.
So
yeah, that's all you
this.
can do.
Go ahead.
See, WAK always try to make it a broad understanding across the spectrum. No, this is not what it is, WAK. DC Baby DRAKO was told specifically by a member out of one section not to come back. He didn't say all the section. He didn't tell DC Baby DRAKO not to go to no other hoods and do what he do. He told him not to come back to my hood. Now DC Baby DRAKO is trying to say, well, I went to the dark side. You from the park side. How can you make that decision when you not affiliate? Because if you know all that, then you must be a gang member. You talking gang lingo when you splitting up a hood into sides. When you see rolling 40s, rolling 60s, anything on the wall, you ain't thinking, oh, that must be the dark side, or that must be the park side. You thinking about all of them. And then for you to even to decipher what parts of hoods, you know better than me, because I don't know which is the difference. That's a fact. If I go over there looking for some 40s, you know where I'm going? Over there by USC, and I'm going to spin by all the liquor stores, because that's where they be. That's a fact. If you want to go find some 40s, just spin around USC, and you going to find them. You gonna find the old niggas, you gonna find the drunk niggas, you gonna find some young niggas, and you might even find that little store where they sell clothes out of. Right by USC. Yeah, but do you see a lot of brims over there? I see mostly 40s. And I'm just keeping it real. And I ain't trying to smut the brims. I ain't talking bad on them. But when I was over there, riding around, because I hop out at any liquor store. Oh, not nowadays? Yeah, I ain't seen them. But I seen 40s. And maybe that was about like a year or two ago. But still, nigga, that wasn't long enough, you know what I mean, to say, nah. And then okay, well, you don't even gotta look no more. DC Baby DRAKO uploaded it. He'll show you where to go to find him. Dig that. You see what I mean? It even gets worse as we talk about it. DC Baby DRAKO uploaded it so everybody know how to catch a 40 on Vernon Ave. Yeah. All you gotta do is watch a couple of Spotey Face, watch a couple of Spotey Face in the hood vlogs. That'll show you how to pop a 40. It'll be step-by-step booklet on how to pop a 40. Yeah. And he didn't give it to him. And look, this is the thing about it. Everybody that profited off it gonna still be around when all them people in the back getting knocked down. True facts. Yes, sirski. Yeah, that is the number too, huh? I think so. Let me see. I think that's the number, gang. I think that's the number. I probably switched it up. You never know. But yeah. What WAK talking about and trying to be public defender for DC Baby DRAKO, he need to go ahead and sit down. And you know with WAK doing all this extra politicking, you know the feds is watching. You know he doing his community service. You see why WAK always like to get on podcasts like he the mediator and the positivity person, but he be talking big shit. But when he get together, he be like, he trying to do like Charleston White with the police. Y'all better go be 3 steps past WAK. WAK ain't what you see in front of him. He 3 steps past you. He 3 steps ahead of you, WAK. Oh yes. If you think he do recording calls for no reason, you got another thing coming. Who started recording calls when shit go down? Whose idea was that? Whose idea was it to wear wires and mics on people? Who was it? And record. Whose idea was that? Show and no black folks. That ain't our invention. Ours used to be word of mouth, and the credible source would be the person who we deem, or who we gave that to by earning it. Who gave WAK a credible source? If WAK 100 is the cosigner, who do the cosigner for WAK? Y'all niggas is messed up bringing me to the internet. If WAK is the cosigner of everything in LA, who cosigned WAK? Just like Baby B Bray said, Munchie B do all this woofing, but he don't do no walking. He does all talking. Who co-signed Munchie B to be the mayor? Who have you ever seen a podcast? She shout out Munchie B, man. He the mayor. Woo. Who say that besides other podcasters? And I'm talking about bloods. We stand in our community, bloods. Back on Figures, shout them out. Back on Figures, shout out everybody. T-Rail be trying to peace treaty everybody. But I understand. See, Trail on Back on Fig, he got to do that. His right hand don't work. So you got to be a lot nicer. You got to be a whole lot more smarter. Because why? Everybody can knock your block off. My son, 12 years old, he can beat up T-Rail. That's a fact. He know how to choke out people. My son's 12 years old. T-Rail don't want no smoke with my son. On my mama, I seen him choke out his 16-year-old brother when he was 6. And I'm talking about gagging him. He was doing that boy bad. All I could do is look. As a dad, as a father, all I could do is look at my other son getting choked out by his younger son, his younger brother, 10 years younger than him. And I'm talking about my son had him to where his head was on the back of the couch like this, and he was all the way up, choked back over the couch, while my son was hanging with his, I describe it just how I saw it, with his fingers interlaced around bro neck. And he was hanging with his feet up off the ground, using his whole weight to choke his big brother out. Yes, sir, that's what he done did. At 6 years old, that's why I know he'll get with T-Rail. But anyway, T-Rail and Munchie is going to always be the friendly people. They going to talk their gangster ish now. Now, since T-Rail got his Hoover approval, he going to really talk his 5 deuce ish. And I ain't mad. You just should have. That's just like coming to the county jail. You should have said where you was from the beginning. That's what make people get on your butt. When you don't bang your stuff through the door. So T-Rail, you got tricky dance moves too, but you know what I mean? But you and Munchie B is some handicaps. But I don't take nothing from y'all platforms. Don't get me to be, I'm not hating. I'm just saying what the common person sees sitting in their couch. This is a lazy boy. If I didn't have this thing stand in front of me, I could kick my feet on y'all. Laid up, just like this. Laid up. You see my background that I still gotta finish? I'm laid up. Do you know I could take YouTube for a whole year? Don't get paid by nobody but myself? Besides the YouTube for the last 6 years, I ain't even been on YouTube a whole year. And now, this past year, I've been YouTubing and just watching for these 10 months. Bro, you can't tell me nothing. Y'all brought the streets, the hood, to the net. It ain't no more difference. The only difference is claiming LA County like WAK 100, and you ain't from LA. You LA, you this. Look at this. This I'm gonna show y'all proof. I'm gonna show y'all proof of where where I got proof to show where we meet a WAK 100 at. This is my proof. When you go to county jail, see how that's brand new? And you know, to take this county jail thermo is illegal. They will send you back. They will tell you ain't going home on time. They will say, what the hell you thought you was doing? You know, it'll be a reason why they won't let you go home for this very thing right here. And this is my proof that I've been there. This is where we meet Pacoima Pirus. This is where DC Baby DRAKO got all his information to be a podcaster in LA. You ever notice in them videos, they always say, yeah, my boy from the county jail. You know DC Baby DRAKO always say that? Yeah, man, this my boy from Hoover, man. I know him from prison. LA. Ain't no bay. Why you ain't up in Sac? Ain't they tearing up the whole city in Sac? Or you scared of EBK, J-Bo, and all them too? Let's speak on it. Why you ain't out there in the Bay doing it? Matter of fact, we would feel better if you went back and forth, brother. But until then, you and WAK 100 only meet LA niggas at this place right here. Other than that, we don't throw meetings. Stuff ain't supposed to get squashed. None of that. We meet WAK 100 and DC Baby DRAKO's non-LA but probably LA County ass in the LA County jail. We don't meet you niggas nowhere else. Ain't no Pacoimas that got no section in LA. And if you really want to politic WAK, since I'm old enough to speak on it, since you say back in the day, you know, I used to say I was Paparu, and if a nigga asked me which one, I said all of them. Oh, yeah? I ain't never said that in my life. So, since you from all of them, you can't take that from LA County. You ain't from all of us, because we don't claim all of y'all. I don't go to the county jail and say, yeah, I'm a blood. From all of them. Do you know we get into it with some blood hoods? Nigga, you crazy? I'm from all of them. You lost your mom. You need to get squashed like a roach doing some stuff like that. If a nigga ride down on you and tell you, and he from all of them, give him what he asking for. That's what I say. Give whatever he asking for. Some money, a fade. Just give him what he asking for. He is outside boundaries, LA. And this is what I'm gonna say. You know what we politic? And it ain't even behind y'all back because y'all know it. We always toy Pacoima Piru. Why y'all put the bloods at the end? You should have just been Pacoima Piru. Ain't no such thing as a Piru and a blood. Get your hood shit straight. That's how we knew you was fucking with white boys. Everybody from Pacoima Piru used to be mad at us. How the fuck you niggas is Piru and bloods? You gotta be out there with some white folks in the valley. Think about it. Pacoima, Piru, Bloods? What hood in LA is Piru and Bloods? I'll give y'all a minute. Go ahead and think about it. Yeah, WAK can't do nothing with me. I'll smash on them and give them facts about the pen. Who the hell is a Piru and a Blood in LA? Please tell me. Pacoima Piru Bloods. How you gonna be a Piru and a Blood? We ain't even the same shit. So some of y'all wear red rags and some of y'all wear burgundy rags. I wonder what shit show that is. That's like the A-Trade gangsters and the IF just meeting up, clicking up and shit, huh? Blue rags, red rags, it's all blue. It's a beautiful day or whatever y'all wanna call that shit. That's some fucking bullshit. But see, we making dub decisions like that. That's why people get hit in the head just like Butchie. And they try to do it to him twice. Hood be making some dumbass decisions. Click up with some Crips. Y'all for real? Y'all come from the... That's like Long Beach, the city of Crips. Go to click up with some Bloods. Where they do that? In Inglewood, it's all Bloods. You got Raymonds and the Legends, but for my generation, they were never outside. Nigga, on my mama, they wasn't outside. I was hitting up and doing all disrespectful stuff that a 12 to 16, 17-year-old kid would do. I didn't have no sense. There was another fact, Eaglewood fact. I used to have to walk Big Munchie B home, or I used to have to ride him on my bike through the Legends so he could get to his home over about the Crenshaw Mafias. That's how I know the Legends was never outside. And I can't say that unless I live that. The only person that used to come outside is Carlos from Legend Crip, and he was a Mahende. I never knew what Mahende meant until my dad used that word. And then he said Mexican. He never said Mexican. He said Mexican with 2 S's and 5 S's. Just Mississippi, Mexican. Ain't no X, ain't no nothing. It's a whole lot of S's. Mississippi. That's how I know the legends was never outside. 12 years old. All the way to 19. Then 19, I did my stretch. So I can truly say I was trooping those years. We knew who could possibly be from Legend. We used to press niggas that we thought was from 40s. Because they big brother was. But we 12 years old, 13, pressing him like he was. Like, nah, nigga. The big homie said, your brother from 40s. You from 40s? I remember Rah Rah from 30 Paru, light skin, big young nigga with red hair. He got red hair. Blood is a red nigga with red hair. Man, we boo-bopped the nigga on Lime Street right before you get to Gravilla. I forgot the nigga name. He was older than us. He was about we was about 16. We bopped a 20-year-old. Told us he had the nerve to tell us he was from 40 Crip. In the hood. And he was buff. Short nigga. Buffed it a bug. Bum juiced out. You knew he wasn't from LA. I mean, you knew he wasn't from Inglewood. Blood told us, nigga, this 40 Crip. Rah dropped the bike. I dropped the bike. It wasn't no talking. Nigga, we didn't come over here to bang on you for nothing. Flu flam, flu flam, flu flam. Had him all up the stairs going to his apartment building on Lime Street in Gravilla. Right by the church. You know Donut, the one that spit on Air the Plumber? I put another nigga, 19 years old. When I was 16, I put Lil Donut on the hood. Bopped him. I was bopping him so much with putting him on. Big L Dog said, Lil T-Dog blood, that's enough. He from the hood now, blood. He from the hood now. The homies had stopped rushing him because I was knocking him out, putting him to sleep. I wasn't done. In the 400 alley. Ask Lil Donut that, the little short nigga. The one Aaron the Plumber, his big homie spit on, Aaron the Plumber, Donut, the security guard for Ray J, I put on his little homie Lil Donut and dropped. I was about to knock him out. I'm talking about he was trying to get up, and you know how that chin be coming up while he trying to get a push up to get off the ground, and I'm like this, and Big L Dog grabbed my arm like, no, blood, he from the hood. You just putting him on the hood. I was like, they was like, Lil T-Dog be getting in his mode. Hell yeah, I was going to juvenile hall and everything. I was on that, finish him. Like, man, you said fight. I didn't fight. I didn't get it easy. I got bopped by 4 niggas. I was like this. That's what I was doing. I don't know how WAK 100 hood run. He from Pacoima, Paru, and Bloods. Pick a side, nigga. Your whole hood gotta pick a side. Is y'all Parus or is y'all Bloods? Because we already know you from Pacoima. Pacoima is not LA. WAK 100 can't speak on no LA nothing. He's not from LA. He's from Pacoima. And he's a Paru and he's a Blood. Don't that sound like some tricky dance moves? Don't that sound like his hood was messing with some white folks and they brought some algebra to this gangbanging shit? I don't understand no Paru and a Blood. Which table you gonna go to when you get to the pen? Pick a side, nigga. You should be embarrassed to even say I'm from Pacoima Paru Bloods. Why is it just Pacoima Paru? Where the Bloods come in at? You need the force of the B team, period. You sound like motherfucking Munchie B started y'all hood. B team, whatever B team, P team. Yeah, fuck it. B team, P team. It's all the same, right, Craig? Yeah, that's how they was talking out there. They was talking about white boys out there. The Valley still talk like white boys. Get them niggas in the county jail. The only ones that I seen that was a little bit thugging, that act like some real gangsters, like they fuck with some LA niggas, was the Wisset Avs. And I ain't here to be like B Braves. I could say the names, but I'll just say the was Wisset Avs that I did though. Boy, listen, they was doing the neighborhood Crips wrong in 4400. What? Ask Big 40 ounce from IF. We was supposed to get out. We was beefing. I'm from Queen Street. He from IF. Big older nigga and everything with dreads. It was already set and locked. End up getting down with a nigga from Harlem in the hallway. C-Cat. A nigga named C-Cat from Harlem. Boo Bop Blood. The way I boo Bop Blood so much, 40 ounce was like, blood, you a with the you a young homie, blood. I was just gonna see if you was like that, blood. I'm older than you, blood. I'm bigger than you, blood. Woo, woo. Hey, you bop the shit out that nigga in front of the door, blood. Oh, Inglewood family, blood. We boo, blood. You all right. That's when we say B team. That's when we say B team. Cause we would have had to go out of our way just to get down. C-Cat from Harlem, put him down. 40 ounce from IF, the one dark nigga, goon, big with the dreads that look like a 40 ounce bottle. On the dead homies, nigga, he beat me do it. That what we talk about. Some baby B Braves, who shit. I just gotta throw out names just to get some subscribers. If you do what? What y'all supposed to do? But we still on your ass, WAK. Ain't no such thing as a power root and a blood. So tell your hood they need to figure it out. It's 2026. Y'all should have been figured it out. How y'all be power root and bloods? Ain't no such thing. Where's that in LA where somebody hood is banging power root and bloods? That sound like some Valley shit. That sound like some Texas, Georgia, New Hampshire, Adam 22 type ish. How you gonna be a Pyru in the blood at the same time, bro? It don't work out. You gotta pick a table, bro. When you get to the pen, niggas gonna tell you straight off, is you a Pyru or a blood? And you gonna take it disrespectful. Why? Because your hood shouldn't have did it. Your hood shouldn't have did it. Just like Baby B Praise. If you a blood and a Pyru, you're confused. And you're not like that. WAK ain't got no say-so and no LA nothing. WAK better not pull up to no motherfucking Pyru table. Pacoima? Run the yard? I gotta stutter like Braves? Run the yard? Hell no. Hell no. And he's a Pyru in the blood. You know how many niggas is gonna say that? Blood's a Pyru in the blood. They gonna be like, yeah, blood, they hood brazy, huh? That's what all the homies do when we laugh. And it ain't even like laughing at you, but it's laughing at you. Cause we like, blood, how y'all Pyrus and bloods? Yeah, and there's a lot of them, but we say that to all of them. Blood, how is y'all Pyru and bloods? Oh, y'all in the valley, huh? That's what everybody say. Oh, y'all in the valley, huh? Yeah. Is there some other bloods out there with y'all? Is it some Crips? Oh, okay. OVG? I heard them was all old niggas, though. Original Valley Gangster? You know who, Big, Baron and, Bernard and Baron? One of the founders? And the founders is the ones that was hitting switches. So they made it feel cool to be cripping out there. The founders was so rich in the valley where WAK 100 want to call his ops. They was so rich white black boys that they had lowriders whenever they wanted to because their parents had the bread. So that's where Pacoima is. Have y'all ever heard of any of y'all family members, if y'all really from LA, say, hey, we throw a kickback, a little barbecue, and then they say the park. Ain't nobody ever said no handsome damn. Nigga be like, God damn, where's that at? It sound like, God damn, where's that at? Handsome Dam, way in the valley. And then listen to how WAK 100 say. And we gonna get back to the content. How WAK 100 say, yeah, man, I was out there shooting something in Simi Valley. You know how far Simi Valley is from LA? Closer to Pacoima. Tell you that. It's closer to Pacoima. That's where. Let WAK keep talking. He gonna tell you where he be at. But we gonna continue because I done roasted WAK for a good 30 minutes. I done played like 6 minutes of it. And I done roasted WAK for 30 minutes. But ain't no way in hell you could be a Pyru and a blood WAK. So this mediating you doing and trying to be the lawyer for DC Baby DRAKO, it ain't gonna work. Dead homies, it ain't gonna work. Y'all both is not from LA. WAK 100, you from LA County. Let's get that right. And you're a Pyru and a blood. On Pyru. You can yell as long and how long you want to do it. You still got bloods at the bottom. So if you yelling Pyru, you might as well yell bloods too, because on Pyru bloods, that's where you from. And when that, let a white boy say, I'm from Pyru bloods. What you gonna say to him? Yeah. Try to save 6ix9ine. Hell yeah. But let a white boy come up to you and say, I'm from Pyru bloods. It ain't no difference from WAK saying it. If a white boy walked up to you and said, I'm from Pyru Bloods, you can be like, man, get your weird ass out of here. Well, that's where WAK from. Pacoima Pyru Bloods. Shout out Queasy. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, how you gonna have 2 P's and a B? So that means it's 2 Pyrus against 1 blood? Come on, man, if y'all already on some mathematics shit, that's what your hood spell? 2 Pyrus and 1 blood started your hood? Let's get to the facts. That's what I said. WAK, once he heard I was official, he left me alone because I didn't choose a side. Because he know. And he know third, that other skinny nigga, the skinny tall nigga, I think he came on my Instagram one time. Man, third is still working out like he on a level 3 yard where I left him at. Third, what he shows in his video, and he's security, one of the security, man, this brother is still working out like he was on a level 3. I have never seen third do nothing else on the yard. He had a tank top with a gang of holes, and it was almost shredded like mice had been eating holes in it and stuff like that. He had sweatpants that was long and cut, but the pockets you could see a hole. It was a hole in the sweats where you could see his pockets and stuff like that. And then it was like kind of sheer in the inside where you've been having it for so many years and you've been wringing it out, washing every day. Now it ain't even got no cotton in the middle where your private area is supposed to be lightweight. How I'm so descriptive and don't know the nigga. On Pyru, that's what he was doing then, and that's what he doing now. Working out all day, and then showing up to wherever WAK pay him. Why? Because he is out the way. He was out the way in the pen. So I know he came out that way. But you saved him. You be trying to get certain people around you to make you official. And they know third been there, done that. Because third keep going. He used to keep going to jail. So I give you your props, WAK. With third, you saved him. What you fucked up was you made him look bad. And he don't even realize it. Or maybe he do. But he don't care because he getting paid. And he don't see prison in the near future. But at the same time, third, you defending a weirdo. Yeah. 2 Pyrus and 1 blood. Oh, my mama. Pyru is blood and grape is crip. Yeah. No, Pyru is not blood. Pyru is not blood. Or it wouldn't be a difference. Pyru started in Compton. Blood started with the brims in LA. Shut your ass up, weirdo. You must be one of them white boys, just like WAK. Pyru blood ass nigga. That's what I said. What it take? 2 Pyrus and 1 blood to make y'all? Yep, I ain't Cali. I just be having Cali tattoos for no reason, goofy. I got the hood big as hell on my whole back, goofy. So, you know what I mean? Talk about something you know. I'm from LA, so you gotta go. You ain't on nothing. Just like WAK 100 ain't on nothing. And that's the only reason why he defending DC Baby DRAKO, because both of them ain't LA. We only see WAK 100 homies in the Bounty Jail. That means LA County Jail, not LA the cities, the county. So you could bang a lot of hoods in San Bernardino County, but then you got Colton, you got Rialto, you got whatever else, Hemet. You're not LA. But we gonna get back to the content. Cause WAK 100 acting like DC Baby DRAKO, public defender. And like I said, it took 2 Pyrus and 1 blood to make 2 P's and 1 B. Because it ain't no such thing as Pyru bloods. Bang that. Weird ass nigga. I'd be ashamed to say I'm from Pacoima Pyru. Bloods. Don't forget to say bloods, because it's 2 P's and a B. Pacoima Pyru bloods. Let somebody walk up to you and say, I'm from Pyru bloods. Get your weird, zesty self out of here. You sound like that white boy that was saying he was from Bloods, woo, with all them tattoos on his face. Yeah, y'all know who I'm talking about. Let's get to it, though.
If the Blackstone say, hey, come over here, Baby DRAKO, he go over there, they do what they do. His play is views. His play is building his channel. I'm gonna tell you
He
this
talking
right
about
now.
how DC
That's
Baby
his only
DRAKO
play.
clouting up
They
on the
putting
LA
up,
culture.
The Harlem say, hey, DC Baby DRAKO, thumbs, come show us some love too. We got something to say. If he tell them, nah, I can't do that.
Pyrus and Bloods is 2 totally different things. Let me blow y'all again out the water. Spell Crip backwards and put the C upside down. That's Pyru. Spell Crip. Spell Crip. Then spell it backwards. And then put the C like a U. There go Pyru for your ass. Because they used to be cripping.
Now he's showing favor towards the black.
You wonder why they rag burgundy? Mix red and blue together. What you gonna get? Pyru's got a little bit of cripping up in him. You dig? Spell Crip backwards and put the C like a U. That's Pyru. Ha! Yeah, you never known. They was really cripping, dog.
Stones, right? So know what he does? Okay, cool. He go over there. They say they beast. Now me and you both know, brother. He go over there with a camera or not. It's gonna be wall banging, crossing shit out.
Mix red and blue.
They live.
That's
I
burgundy.
do this with Blueface
Spell Crip backwards and put the C like a U. That's Pyru, homie.
Throwing up signs and using shit. I'm getting calls from homies like, damn, WAK. You know,
On
that show
Pyru
they
Crip.
dissing in the video. They doing this shit so fast, my old ass couldn't keep up.
Instead of the B, look, instead of the B,
to the direct shit.
P.
B blank, C
They did
blank,
everything
all that shit.
opposite.
Doing shit and throw up in the head.
They
I
still
don't
started
know,
as
right?
Crips, though.
So if he shows any favoritism towards any section, now they're gonna
As
say,
I said, WAK
he do this,
WAK
he
don't
do
want to
that.
have no conversation
So
with
my
me.
thing
He
is,
know I will go there.
if my homies say, hey, Baby DRAKO, come over here, what y'all doing? We promote y'all music. Okay, look, you know we just got out of a situation with the next door. We at peace. Don't be doing no disrespectful shit on that camera, right? 'Cause they could be doing something, saying something. He ain't gonna know what the fuck going on. You know that, bro. I can come over there to your section and y'all, I done learned a bunch of words from Baby Runner. Mickey, all kind of.
Yeah, I'm not. Listen. So first and foremost, I'm not me personally. I'm not with.
I'm
none
be
of
a
that
little
anyway.
homie, man. I'm an
not with
OG.
None of that. So my whole
Shit,
thing is
little
about
homie.
another
I don't
community.
take
That's
no
what,
little
I'm
homie
talking-
from
I'm gonna
nobody.
specifically speak on
I
my
ran a
community.
yard
You
in
feel
prison.
me?
I ain't no
He's doing
little
it
homie to
detrimental to my
nobody.
community.
I
So
had
where you
older
go,
niggas
don't
saying,
underestimate
hey,
me. You
Neptune,
gotta let me
hey,
out
can I
of
do
respect.
this? Hey,
So
I'm
first
finna
of
bust a
all,
play at
you
Visit.
in
Lil
particular,
homie.
you in particular, I feel like you an antagonist. I feel like you an instigator. And those type of
I
people,
hate when they hit me with the little
I don't
homie.
respect.
It be the
When I mean
same
the
people talking about
antagonist,
little homies that can't run a yard.
instigator,
It be the
you
same
throw
big
rocks.
bloods or
You
big
throw
Pyrus that ain't
rocks
never ran a
in
yard, was running around like a
meaning
mouse.
that you'll go over
Running
here one
kites
day,
for
just
niggas
you
like
explained,
me.
you'll come to the 40s and you'll let niggas sit here and this now, give or take, to be fair, to be completely fair. Whatever they say on
And
that
this
camera.
is a fact. This is a fact. This is a fact. That's why you Nina boy even know. His little brother, rest in peace, no good, from Fruittown Brim. He wanted to come in my cell so bad. He wanted to perform so good because he wanted the keys after I left. Dead homies. And he probably got them. You know why? Because people was telling on me in prison. And since I wouldn't say it was a ceasefire with the Mexicos, like I wouldn't verbally say it, they got me up out of there. Because they knew who had the ding-a-ling-ling-ling, ding-a-ling-ling-ling-ling. I never told them I had the keys. When they used to pop our door, my cellie used to go out there and talk. He was trying to be in next position. He did a good job. But the only thing I can't say I didn't like, but was really messing with me, blood was cut. He was from bloodline. I was just a blood. Like I didn't press no prison politics. Like I didn't trip on homies. My goals wasn't to, police. Like when it come to UBN and BL, they try to police the bloods. And then if it's too many non-cut on the yard, they'll be real quiet about their paperwork stuff. But if it's a lot of them on the yard, that's when they be trying to act like they top flight bloods. Like they be acting like, you know what I mean? We the ones that ain't going for nothing. Like we crash out for everything. We the blood police. Never liked them. Never liked them. Why? When you come around, get the whispering and shit. Like, nigga, I'm from the hood. Nigga, what y'all whispering about, bro? And it ain't nothing about me, but what is y'all whispering over here like little girls? That's why I never felt the UBN and BL. Not to say nothing bad about them. I just didn't feel them, and I didn't want to be cut. Every time you get around them, that's all you used to hear, like whispering ass niggas, man. I used to hate that shit. Regular Bloods, we come up in there, it be loud. Like the homie Braves from Sac. He got into it with I forgot the other homie from 20s. And it was over like a couple dollars or something he had owed him. But Braves was from Sac. And Braves didn't have no people looking out for him. He was working in the kitchen. This is a level 4 Lancaster. So this is a DR, building 3. So 1 and 2 is EOPs and crazy people. So 3, 4, and then it's 5. 5 was for all the people doing like SAP programs. Like they was in there for like drugs, and they had programs through the state to let them go to classes and go home. I ain't never did that, so you know what I mean. I don't know what it's about, but they was going home early type ish. So yeah, went over there, and Braves got into it with old boy from 20s, and that's when I seen my first felonious, no, my second felonious, try to RIP somebody. And it was over like something less than $10 or less. Braves chased a homie from my side of the day room all the way to the other side. And then since he was using a pencil, that's why the police in the tower didn't pop him. Dead homie. Oh, it ain't no beef with. Okay, this is the beef that I confirm. I'm the first blood on the internet to confirm Munchie B getting the peanut butter in his drawers. And this how I confirmed it. Did I see it? Hell no. That's gay. Did I end up being the trickle down effect of what y'all did to him? Yes, that was me. That was me. Because when they did that to him, you know how viral moments, the most viral moments that y'all see on any platform go big, like Sean Diddy Combs, that's how much he be shit hit way before phones. J.O. If y'all respected J.O. Felony as a rapper, why would you think he lied about Munchie B? If y'all respect Nipsey Hussle for saying Nipsey damn Hussle said the peanut butter stuff was real. Y'all listen to his music, y'all support him. So y'all don't believe Nipsey Hussle when he said the peanut butter stuff happened to Munchie B? And then on Spotter Low, the reason why Munchie B don't like me because I'm from Inglewood and I said it's true. I had a fight for you. And the reason why I take it more personal, nigga, we was in here for doing that to yo homies. For trying, yo homies, RIP and our homies. Y'all started the war. We was finishing it and we kept it bumping. We kept it bumping. Nigga, Hell yeah, I didn't want to fight for Munchie B. I didn't give a fuck about an IF. I was trying to fuck over an IF on the dead homies. And if I didn't grow up and it was a certain thing that was never said, but if we grew up with each other, we wouldn't. What's up, T-Dog Blood? Hey, what's up, baby Bogart Blood? Whoa, whoa. Like, but if I be your homies, blood, you know what's up. Cause you know my homies is looking for you and your homies is looking for me on the dead homies. And that's how it used to be. In the county jail. Yeah. And me and baby Bogart, the Crenshaw and Manchester terrorist, the one that Munchie B be wearing that chain. Munchie B, you gotta be 40 plus to claim Crenshaw and Manchester terrorist. Cause you ain't old enough. You 30 what? 30 what? I'm a scratch like you. I wish I had my Stevie Wonder glasses that you be wearing. You know how much you do? Munchie, if you ain't 40 plus, you ain't that. Who gave you that knockoff chain? That's just like everybody saying they got that Tupac chain. Nigga, that ain't the real chain. Nip knew Shady Blue was there too. Yeah. I would say this though. No man gonna put that allegation on somebody unless it's proved to. Yeah, and then look. This would make it even worse, or this why Munchie B got beef with me. Cause they never heard of me. Look, he never heard of me because I kept doing time for doing that shit. But then when he asked his big brother, who I said on Spider Low that I grew up with, and I gave his government name, Munchie B ain't said a word to me. Cause you know why? I know the big Munchie B, and you ain't that, bruh. You know I used to pick your brother up on a bicycle. You know I used to pick your brother up before school. You know when I got a whippity doo dah on switches, your brother used to get on that Dookie Brown 84 Cadillac sedan DeVille, and I only got everything 84 because I was an 84 baby. I had an 84 motherfucking Grand National too, nigga. On triple gold D's, nigga. And that's when we was doing dubs. We ain't had no 22s then. Next thing that came out was the Spree Wells, and I went to jail for carjack robbery. And I thought the nigga was from IF, I'ma tell the truth. And he was banging Damu riders. We followed him all through Inglewood because we knew he wasn't from our hood, we knew he wasn't from NHP. We followed Blood, he was from BPS. On West Side Foes, I'll tell the truth because I did the time. Blood, I thought Blood was from IF. We followed Blood all the way to the Fox Hills Mall, all the way to the food court, nigga. And I pulled out on that nigga and blammed him with the shit in the head, and his bitch got out the whip. Nigga, and they tried to charge me with another kidnap because, his girl had a baby in her stomach. So they tried to get me for telling her to get out the car and the baby that wasn't even born. Facts. I thought he was from IF. Banging Damu riders. Let's get high, bitch. In my Damu ride. Sipping on a cold one. Hitting that side to side. Man, it's that Brazy, that Laniac, the killer. Yeah, that's that baby B Braze. Yeah, that's why y'all listen to Who's Who, because the niggas was listening to Braze. He used to say Braze for days. He wasn't talking nothing like Baby B Braze. He used to say Braze for days. Leave 10 shells, 20 shells, leave more shells than Taco Bell. 5'3". Big B Brazy is 5'3". In height. Baby B Braze, big homie, is 5'3" with the jury curl. Getting all the girls. Another fact. So like I said, if Nipsey Hussle said the peanut butter in Nipsey Hussle draws was true, J.O. Felony said the peanut butter in the draws was true. Four Leaf said creamy or crunchy. Four Leaf, the one that posted I did it, said creamy or crunchy. What else besides peanut butter comes creamy or crunchy? Some peas? Some beans? What the man talking about? He know what we talking about with Munchie. He said creamy or crunchy. The man that did it. But he ain't admit to nothing. He just, look, you got to deal with gang bang politics, plus niggas be trying to tell on niggas, and he know Munchie B is part of the grid program. You got to remember that. He part of the grid program. So anything you say on YouTube can and will be used against you in a court of law. That's a grape. If he did that to Munchie B, that's a essay. You think somebody want to be doing extra time for knowing what they did to another nigga cheeks? Now, not to say, 4-Leaf, I ain't never seen you face to face, but I talked to you twice through your mama phone while we were driving in the car. Why your mama know all the Hoovers. Why your mama dipped through all the Hoover's blocks picking up and dropping off. Why you really don't like your daddy from Hoover. Why your mama fucks with the hitters, the starters of Hoover that ride lowriders. Did you hear what I said? 4-Leaf mama. I used to ride shotgun. We probably messed around for like 3 weeks tops. Met her at some A&T burger in the East Coasters. Pulled up on me like bitches regular do. I don't even gotta holler. Like, they be like, "Ooh, is your hair real?" And then when I get close to watch, "Oh, you look like O3 Greedo." Like, bitch, what? That nigga's ugly. Like, oh, your tattoo. Oh, you ain't got the tattoo. Yeah, we just thought you was him. Thought I was him. Yeah, cause he kind of big like you. For sure. For sure. That's Watts. That's why I met 4-Leaf mama. And she always wanted me to ride with her. She never wanted me, so I'll go park my car, bam, in some random ass area. You know what I'm saying? Well, not random area, by the bounty hunters, because I got people's over there by the bounty hunters. So I'll go drop my shit off, and then she'll pull up, whoop, and she'll go straight to Fig. Straight to all 107th, 109th, 111th, 112th. Nigga, she know all the Hoovers. I'm talking about you could tell niggas was hitting his mama draws, not to say it like that, because them lowriders, they was surprised to see a nigga in the car with her. Me. They was surprised to see she even had a nigga in the car. Like, you could tell at first they be like, "Hey, what's going on, sweetie buns?" And then she be like, "Hey, what's going on?" And then they'll, they driving back and forth in traffic, and he in an old Cutlass on them switches with the D's that's bouncing and hopping with his car club in the back window. Yeah. And then they'll pull up a little more, and then they'll see me, and you could tell them old niggas guarded their words. Why? They smart. Old niggas, if they fucking your bitch, they ain't disrespectful like young niggas. They would just, "Hey, all right, man, I'll catch up with you, sweetie. All right, woo." Yes, his mama could spin around through all the Hoovers and dibble and dabble in different ones and get money and they treat her like she a hot mama. And I ain't gonna even lie. I was talking to her for like 3 weeks. I ain't even hit the draws. She be on some gangster, ride around, see how my life is and see if you want to F with me type ish. That's how 4-Leaf mama get down. Dead homies. And I talked to him. She said, "Hey, you know a nigga Neptune?" This is dead God honest truth, nigga. If I'm dying, nigga, my daddy ain't dead. Nigga, my daddy rest in peace. She said, "Hey, you know a nigga from Inglewood named Neptune?" He was like, "Neptune? Neptune? Where he from?" "He from Queen Street." He was like, "Queen Street? Oh yeah, yeah." On the dead home, he said, "Oh yeah, I heard of Cuz before. I heard of Cuz, but I never met him. No, just like me, I heard of him, but I never met him. But I know for sure when I caught them fades for that peanut butter in the draws, his homies then told, yeah, man, woo, I had to get down with Neptune from Queen Street. Woo, Queen Street. Yeah, but don't they eat beef with the eye?" That's why niggas remember your name, because they like, damn, this nigga was fighting and he fighting us when they hoods don't even get along. That's a scar in my brain. Y'all RIP in my homies. And then a 40 nigga that ain't got nothing to do with our beef go do that to your draws, and now I gotta fight for you? Hell yeah, I'm gonna put your shit out there. Hell yeah, I fought for your mark ass. Yeah, Gumby wild. And I ain't just heard about it, Big J. Do you know Bob Report even got up in my chat talking about why you talking bad about us out here? He said, "Why you calling us flukies?" In one of my shorts that's very, very viral, I probably got like 3K views about Gumby. And it's about like maybe like, I don't know, nigga, I got so much content. I ain't gonna lie, 16 seconds to 3 minutes. You know how it go. He mad. He felt pressed. The Bob Report, the one that be with 607 Unk and Real Tune TV. Oh yes, I know. I'm making noise now. Do you know before I'm making noise like I used to so much? You know why I know? Because when I woke up this morning, they said I uploaded some illegal content, and it was Sauce Walker pouring up Lizine in the icy thing. But because out of his mouth he said THC, it got me banned. So I had to take a 7-question questionnaire this morning before I could even go live. Because you know how it is when you're a content creator. If you got a violation with YouTube, you can't even check out no content until you take that test or appeal it. I couldn't take it because when I looked at it, he said THC. He said it out of his mouth. I didn't catch it. Sometimes I be, you know what I mean? So yeah. On No Jumper, hey, I was supposed to been on No Jumper. Brick Baby tried to bring me to No Jumper. And you know what happened? Adam 22 told Brick Baby, and Brick Baby DM'd me and said Adam 22 didn't want you on No Jumper because when you put that information out there about Munchie, yeah, it was viral, but he was beefing with Spider Loc at that time. He had just fired Spider Loc from No Jumper. You know what I mean? So Brick Baby did a video about me. He said I was the Blood 4 Extra. When I first put it out there about Bosco. Bosco is not from Inglewood, bro. He's another created character. Bosco, let him tell, look through all his shit. Bosco has never, I'm not from IFG, I'm from Queen Street. I'm from where Bosco say he from. I'm Bosco big homie, but I'm 4 years younger than him. Dig that. Bosco is 4 years older than me, and I'm his big homie. Now you see why the way I talk, Bosco don't want to say nothing about it. Yeah. So that's why when I brought it on Spider Loc knew what he was doing, but I didn't. This is how I got to the internet. Calling in I got motherfucking viral by going on 600 live, and I was finna get on him by being from 60. Like, nigga, you ain't from 6. I was gonna troll like, nigga, I'm really from there. I'm across the street. I'm your worst enemy, nigga. I'm the cross the street niggas. Nigga, what? Nigga, I ain't never seen you I played football. You a mark ass around my age. Nigga, ain't no goddamn well, nigga, you didn't play football and you didn't play football with me. Nigga, you ain't no motherfucker. Nigga, you ain't from no 60, because we used to go to Crenshaw, nigga. We used to play Crenshaw, nigga. Nigga, just like we knew niggas from BPS be at, man, the main niggas that used to be on the Crenshaw, nigga, and Crenshaw knew they had squabbles. Morningside, Inglewood, and Dorsey. You gonna get a fade. You and your homies fade. And nigga, fade like grown men. Nigga, we gonna size it up because all of us big just like y'all. Dead homies. We big as y'all. So if y'all punking them niggas at y'all school, y'all ain't punking us. We the one punking the niggas at our school. We punking y'all today, nigga. Shit, period, nigga. Nigga, we hopping off the bus. Nigga, we catching plays and hitting niggas without the ball, nigga, on hard. Poof. And I was the running back. You know they wanted me. And you know what Bosco bitch ass used to do? Be in the bleachers, watching a nigga. Mm-hmm. Bosco ugly ass come around. The bitches didn't even want to come around no more. Look how ugly Bosco is and tell me, do he got bitches? Has anybody in the world ever seen his girl? Has anybody ever seen Bosco hugged up with a bad bitch? Not possible. Yeah, but okay. If Big Baby be on BS, that means his hood be on BS. Because why? Big Baby from a big ass hood. You know how far down the ladder of 6 souls Brick Baby is to become the top? You see why Brick Baby always chose the right words to say about Big U, or he'll be like, I don't want to talk about big draws. Yeah, no, this is exact words what Brick Baby said. He said, when I met Neptune the Goon, the Blood 4 Extra, I remember him politicking with the Bloods. I remember he did a DP with some Bloods in the back, like they beat some nigga up, like yeah. He really from the section, like ooh, he was politicking with the Bloods. That's what Brick Baby exact words said. He said, yeah, the nigga with the red dreads, woo. And then he took it to some two gangster for YouTube talking about, oh yeah, Neptune out his mouth said, yeah, he used to fuck with Smiley and woo, him and Smiley used to sell drugs in front of eucalyptus in Manchester, and then he said, "Ooh, Smiley ended up to be a transmission." Yeah, nigga, if we grew up in front of each other, gang banging, yeah, we was serving. And then later on in life, when I seen that nigga like 36 years old, yeah, he was downtown L.A. Like they said, what's that nigga name? Monster Cody. Yeah, he was doing things strange for a little bit of change. He was dressing like a girl, like a transmission. So what they said Monster Cody was doing, that's what he was doing. But two gangster for TV, and then Brick Baby knowing the way YouTube worked, so he had to make it exciting instead of just, so now I know, yeah, you said that about me, but you wanted people to get the views by throwing like, and I think he was a beautician because he helped me start my dreads. He tried to make it seem like it was gay that I showed him how to lock his hair in, like I was a beautician or something. Like, what? Brick Baby, if you said that to me in the county jail, I would have knocked you out. And I'm not talking about fight. I would have knocked you out. I would have deboed you. Say that to my face. But you wouldn't because you had mayonnaise and butter in your hair and you needed help. That's why I helped your mark ass. Brick Baby used to have caked up butter and mayonnaise in them stingy ass dreads. Yeah, that's crazy work. They said Big U, and a lot of people knew he was writing down the serial numbers to the guns. Why? Why would you write down serial numbers to the guns? If you trafficking guns and stuff like that, allegedly, just like the Mexican mafia, they don't take once they sold you that shit out the paquete. It's bueno, my friend. No pedo, way. Bisha. Serio pedo. Everything's bueno, fool. No mames, way. No mames, way. Bisha, fool. Oh, my mama. Mexican mafia, they dumping off the lows. They ain't worried about no numbers unless you fed depot. And of course, Munchie gonna have beef with me because he know he can't tell the grid program I'm a Bosco ass, follow the rules ass, tell whoever fighting who had a fight on the corner of Hoover and Vermont or Hoover and Manchester. Nigga, the fuck? Manchester and Vermont? I ain't the type to report that shit, nigga. Munchie will. Bosco, sure the fuck will. He told when he was 12 on seeing somebody get milked. And with the proof out there and with the papers to smack you in your face, y'all still choose not to believe. Hey, I don't believe everything in the Bible. I believe some things is true, so I can feel you on that level. But when it's facts, the courts ain't writing nothing but the truth on your ass. Allegedly. And some charges can't stick. And mind you, when I back Brick Baby, and he said I was in there politicking with the Bloods, it wasn't even that. This is how much crippin' he is, and how he trying to explain blood business. No, it wasn't no politicking. It was a big ass nigga from Bounty Hunter, and I was on the top bunk. And I got tired of that nigga, like, you know what I mean? Just like Brick Baby. Brick Baby every day used to ask me, hey, man, he was a nigga from 4-6 neighborhood. I never forget with a fucked up ass tattoos all around his head. Ugly ass nigga from 4-7. Tall, though. Little goon nigga, but I could get with his program because he just looked goofy. Like, he ain't had enough phase. He looked like he just pick up the homies and drive through in that motherfucking Beretta or something. You know what I mean? With that fake ass Pioneer house speaker in the back of his trunk. He looked like one of them niggas. So this what happened. With Brick Baby say I was politicking with the Bloods. No. This what happened. The nigga J Dog from Bounty Hunter, big ass young nigga, facing some time. But he got locked up in like Lancaster or Palmdale. But the Bounty Hunters, some nigga from Bounty Hunters and some bitches was telling on him, whatever he did. So his homie was on the bottom bunk, but he told me, like blood be spazzing out, like he's still coming off the Bristol. He coming down off the Bristol and shit, right? So I ain't really knowing. I ain't never did Bristol. I treated like Brack. You feel me? So I was like, oh, blood coming down on Brack. All right, for sure. So it was about like 2 days, and this nigga kept trying to like. He wasn't asking for coffee. He was acting like since I was a little bit smaller than him, that hey, let me get a shot, man, boo, little homie. And that little homie, like I said, that little homie shit don't fly with me, man. And I was 35, like little homie. Blood, you ain't even from Inglewood. You from Bounty Hunters. First off, nigga, start there. Nigga, do you have squirt game? Do you have them things up under your belt? Nigga, then you my little homie. Nigga, if you ain't never squirt nothing, nigga, pop, nigga, you ain't nothing, nigga. Nigga, little homie, just cause you older, what you stand in front of the liquor store and you survive a little bit longer than me, man, I'll be popping them things like G Unit. Every hood we go through. All the gangsters around know my whole crew. Nigga, what? We hold it down like we supposed to. Nigga, you can front if you want. We be popping them things. So anyway, it was the last straw. Asked me for a shot. Did he act like he tried to grab our bag? You know what I did? I fired on blood. Yep. J-Dog from Bounty Hunter seated. Big ass, dark Debo ass, big ass nigga. I socked him. Then I grabbed him by his jean motherfucking LA County jail jacket by the collar and slammed blood up against the motherfucking two bunk beds. And that shit says skirt, 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 skirt. Yeah. J Dog popped up just like niggas do in the day room. They turn around and then Blood seen he was his homie. And he was like, Neptune, Neptune, Neptune. Y'all gotta take this to the back. Y'all gotta take this to the back, blood. On Hunter's blood. Blood, y'all gotta take this to the back, blood. Y'all doing all this grabbing and shit. I said, blood don't want to get down. Then blood, blood was not acting like he wanted to get down no more. And then he kept pumping him up. J-Bone was like, nah, blood, you gotta get down with Neptune. Nigga, you know what I was doing while he was pumping his homie up? Getting ace bandages, wrapping my fist up on the dead homie. And blood was bigger than me. On the dead homies. True story. You can like it or not. J-Dog from Bounty Hunters was there. Nigga, I never tried to remember no Crip niggas' names. I'm a blood. I don't give a... When niggas was telling me, nigga, I was downtown LA. Sorry to fuck the internet up, but I'm a blood. When I was downtown LA serving, hell yeah, I heard about Monster Cody. Hell yeah, I heard he was down there dressing up. Hell yeah, I heard he was down there doing things strange for a little bit of change. But when a nigga tell you that, blood, I'm not from A-Trade Gangster. I don't give a fuck about what no Crip nigga do. Hey, suck them all until you get HIV. That's the way I felt. Nigga die. Nigga what? If that's what, get him, coach. The way I feel, nigga, you a Crip. I don't do that. Sympathy. I will step over you if I see you stretched. Damn. Where you from? A-Trade Gangster. Damn. Step over. That's fucked up, blood. I mean, it ain't funny, but shit, nigga, I'm from the gang, bro. What? Oh, a Crip nigga? Oh, you ain't my homie. Just like the pen. Oh, it was the Compton Crips and the gangsters? Ain't my homie. All right, man. Watch your ass, blood. Boy, being from the gang, boy, you just don't give a fuck no more. When Munchie was explaining that, it ain't sit right with me. That's definitely considered about shit. Hey, baby B braids. I went on Who's and I talked about Bosco. I said a little bit about Munchie, but he wanted me to go in on Munchie. That's when Who's first started. And since he was going hard like that, I kind of felt that he was on the the Munchie. I said what I said, bro. Like you only got me on Who's because you see me on Spider Loc and you know it went viral. But you know one thing, with me being on Who's, I've been on Who's. If I've been on here 10 months, at least within 2 months, first time on beginning on YouTube, my first 2 months, I got on Who's. Now it's been all this time, and he done got on all these people Who's, they never said nothing bad about me when I was in the live. And then if I got on who's, out of all the bloods that's been on there, Baby B Braves ain't said nothing about Neptune the Goon. Nigga, I know it's somebody on that yard. If you're still on the level 4, because when I got there, I was 19 on the level 4. Nigga, it's somebody still in there that was doing life that be like, Neptune, blood will be braids too, though, blood. Like, what you mean? I'll be braids. Nah, Neptune, blood. Yeah. He been in part of some shit, nigga. Nah, nigga, I know blood from the county. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, he the Queen Street that don't turn down no face. And it's a couple of them. He gonna be like, it's Neptune, it's Lil Menace. We all the same age. It's Lil Solo. Oh yes. No Good. Baby Booyah. Uh, it's Donut. Even though he doing that motherfucking Ray J and WAK 100 bodyguard, but Donut is a showstopper. Uh, L Dog, he doing his thing. He the big homie, but yeah, you gotta step your game up, partner. You gotta squabble harder sometimes, gang. That's the only thing. You catch the phase, but blood, you gotta win more than you lose, blood. Like I don't take nothing from Big L, but you gotta win more phase than you lose, blood. Like damn, I'm mentioning names that did that thing. Hey, shout out Bill L Dog though. You know, Trip off of Inglewood Police. They set him up. He was fucking with Diablo, rest in peace, the one that got smoked in front of Bosco, and they was running up them checks from state to state, them cashier's checks. And then Diablo got smoked before he got a chance to touch them feds. But yeah, Inglewood Police got Big L Dog. You know what I mean? Then you got Lil L Dog, the one I was looking for that was trying to pop it. That I was trying to get him off of planet Earth way before I put Bosco on blast. Man, I was searching for him so much. I ran into his lil homie and told his lil homie and put him in a car and showed him the Drezako with the two Klisnips. And then I was like, yeah, man, I'm looking for L Dog, Lil L Dog, whoa, this, and that. Didn't even know Baby L Dog was the one, and I didn't know. I thought his name was Mike Mike. When he grew up in the hood, his dad is Bad News from Centinela Park, Piru. He in a wheelchair. Rest in peace now. And he used to be with Lil Duke every day. Rest in peace, Lil Duke. The one that Bosco got R.I.P. for putting him on live on Instagram. Yep. 4-5 months later, being on there with Bosco, R.I.P. Lil Duke. With all that to say this, I'm riding around with Baby L Dog, talking about I'm finna R.I.P. Lil L Dog. I'm calling him Mike Mike. When the homies told me after I dropped him off, smoked him out, drunk him out, and all that, I get back around the homies that's a little bit older than me. You know what they said? Blood, you know that's Baby L Dog. I said, Mike Mike? They was like, yeah, blood. They was like, Mike Mike is Baby L Dog. You just told him that you was trying to R.I.P. his big homie. Yeah? Well, tell blood I'm here. That's exactly what I said. Well, shit, what's the best message you could get? Yo, little homie gonna tell you. I think Neptune, yeah, he got a fly ass BMW. Or he got a fly ass, 1500. Yeah. Uh Blood looking for you. What you mean, blood looking for me? You didn't get on blood. That's what he probably did. You didn't tell you didn't get off on blood. Oh shit. Yeah, Bosco got a little Duke, R.I.P. gang. And that ain't allegedly. Bosco showed where he lived. Bosco showed Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. Bosco showed the garage that the homie was living in. Bosco showed the parking lot view. Bosco ended up having the police watching his live on Instagram. I didn't catch it till the next day because I don't I don't follow Bosco, and I would have followed him because I wrote him a letter. I didn't write him a message. I wrote him a letter and told him what I'm gonna do to you and all them niggas that's with you. And I don't care because I got enough for all you niggas and extra. All y'all gonna move around. I don't care. I said, nigga, I got that brr. Y'all got them pow pows. I know y'all ain't up on what I'm on. Y'all got that pow pow pow. I got that brr, big brr. Like, bro, you bring 100 niggas. Bring 100 niggas. Cause I'm gonna go ahead and switch the thing, and then that's gonna be an extra 100. So, bro, stop. Y'all don't even got enough money to buy taco shells like I do. So, bruh, and if you do get it right, go to this surplus store and nigga, it's only about like $40 a pack. And if you're talking nines, you get them for like 14, 15, $20 a whole pack. You think $20 for me to handle my business is a problem? If I go to jail, a pack of ramen soups, a case, a 24 pack is a dub. So if I'm spending $20 on some ramen, don't you think I'll spend $20 on some taco shells? No, what you fail to realize, okay? In the YouTube world, everybody ain't what you see. Most of these people be in their house all day. Most of these people ain't really look, man. You see how quick these YouTubers is quick to link up with other people and do content? Content. Now, with all this content, who telling the truth? You feel me? That's what I want to know. Who's telling the truth out of all this content, right? Then, when you look at the stats, just like kicking cat being boo, if y'all knew that these other people had all these secrets in their closet and you buried it based on good faith of the show or whatever y'all niggas call it when y'all be clicking up, I don't know what y'all niggas do. My hood ain't never clicked up with nobody. But if y'all do all this clicking up online, what do y'all do when we not around? You know? And then if you'll lie about one thing, I sure can't believe your words on another thing, you know? Like how am I supposed to take your word supposedly when you tell the world y'all been having secret plays and knowing stuff about each other, knowing that they got allegations that's strong as ammonia and hide it in the base for the betterment of your dollar sign? Yeah, you gotta be in the house. This shit he said about monsters. Yeah, it might be kind of wild, but that's the thing about the hood. Nothing stays the same. It's a lot of things that's gonna blow your mind. It's a lot of things that's wild. What's wild is the gangsters been back in the day taking other people's bun cheeks. You even see it in the blood in, blood out. And then everybody acting like it's so surprising. How is it so surprising when y'all favorite movies, the old gangster movies, showed people in prison getting their cheeks took? You know, back in the day, them documentaries, Blood In, Blood Out, Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society, they was giving y'all the best they could facts that, just like YouTube, was movie friendly. Okay, now if it was a stress-induced heart attack, right? You know people on drugs be kicking the bucket that you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And then with stress, why was he so stressed out though? Think about that. He wasn't even liking the life he was living. It just is what it is, man. Can't really fight it. One thing I can say is I seen so much I seen so much literally with the gangland. That's why I moved to Georgia. Ain't nobody there for me. Do what? Who? The only thing I could do is be an asset and help further. And I don't know parts of it. I already seen what it do when you take pictures with the homies. And then you go to a trial that ain't got nothing to do with nobody. And all these people pop up in your slideshows. Every time I sat in trial to fight a case, they always brought up some other niggas. Anybody that did that time and fought them cases, you know what I'm talking about. You ain't even in court for you no more. You in court for the other niggas. Yes, sirski. Yes, sirski. Yep. I'm talking about, nigga, if you the type of nigga that take them pictures when the police roll up, if you the type of nigga that be in them videos with DC Baby DRAKO, they do something dumb. All them people throwing up them signs in the background, they gonna be showing that to them jurors. Then they'll probably edit Adam 22 out. They'll edit Adam 22 out. And they gonna show you and them other niggas that was. And then, you know what they gonna do? Ask Adam 22 to give the original footage before it got edited. Behind the scenes, huh? Y'all don't even think that far, huh? Yeah. WAK 100 is 3 steps ahead of all you niggas. So whatever you see today is a play for tomorrow. Yep. Oh, he won't put out the footage. Oh, he won't put out the footage. Sold it to y'all. Got me talking about it today. Why? It's the content. We trying to get the content. He said, yeah, that's dumb, laughing my butt off. He said, especially now snitching is in, you never know who to trust. All loyalty is dead. They don't make them like they used to. They ain't never made them right the first time. They ain't never made them right the first time. Why? Listen to Big Eddie Boy. He said they told on his brother, Big U. That's telling from a long time ago. Loose Cannon, his dad, told on Big U before. This is 2nd generation or 3rd generation rolling 60 Crips. Make them like they used to. I never seen how they was made. I caught my damn near life sentence because the homie from 2nd grade told on me. 2nd, pee in my bed, grade, buster. My dad jumped up and said, this nigga's a bitch. This nigga lying. They made my dad leave Inglewood Court. Then you know what they did after that? They moved me to LAX so they could RIP me. And that's when they moved me, that's when my dad got a lawyer. I'm a lawyer. That's why I said if my dad didn't come through for a lawyer, I would have been washed. That's why I know a lot of people my age, if they do even get on YouTube, they listening. Even if it's my ops, they listening. Even if it's some buster ass niggas, like one nigga that's in a wheelchair, that's my age, that ain't never did nothing, but just get shot and put in a chair and ain't never get his lick back, he watching me too. And I'll put his name out there. Goon. And nigga name is Goon, and ain't never goon nothing. He was big as a goon. He was large as a goon, but Rosemo 700 was 4 years younger than that nigga, choking Goon out in his own mama's living room. Yeah, Rosemo 700 that knocked out the game. Goon got phobias of when Jomo was a little boy, a little fat little boy. Before he was Rosemo, he was Jomo. And he had a little S curl. And he used to come over, he was like one of them bad kids where he'd be like knocking on the door like, blood, what is you doing here? Blood, I heard y'all was over here at Goon House, blood. I'm trying to come over here. Nah, man, your sister Priscilla, man. Nah, man, you a young nigga, man. You still ain't. You go to Crozier, blood. Like, nah, come on, blood. Like, man, we'll let the nigga in. He want to hit the trees. He old playful ass nigga, little kid, like little homie, but little kid, bad. And he used to have, just like my son. Oh man, just like my son did his older brother. That's what he used to do to Goon, choking him out from the back of the couch. Smiley B used to be socking you up, man. Come on, man. Do Dirty, rest in peace. He was like, oh, Goon, you my size, man. You like a grown man size. On everything, just used to get off on you because you was big and tall like a Goon at 15, 16 years old. You was tall as blood, but you was solid. He used to just get off on you. Doo-doo. What's up? What's up, bud? Put your shit up. You on the 400 block. Ain't you from the 300? Boom. Take your ass back to the 300. Boom. Come on, do dirty blood. On Queen Street, blood. Come on, blood. You play too much. And that's why your mark ass in the motherfucking chair now. You's a bitch. Been through everything with the war, and then you get hit by the taco niggas. On Halloween, in front of your house, and still ain't get your lick back. I know you mad I'm home. Man, you know your granny more from the hood than you. I bet you if she was a young rider, she would have got her lick back. But her buster ass grandson, she know how much of a buster you is. Tuh, goon. And he got the nerve to be in wheelchairs on Instagram, flossing a pistol. Nigga, you about the only nigga from the hood that could do that. Cause you ain't never went to jail for shit. Goon, you ain't even been to jail in juvenile hall. You definitely ain't hit the county jail because you was already in a wheelchair. You been living with your mama since the day I hit the hood. First, bro, stop it. Do y'all have any homeboys that's so much of a BUM that all he did was the hood? And all you know him is from a little kid when you was living with your mama and your daddy, he lived with his mama and his granny. His mama was big as a football player too. It looked like when she used to put, you know how them old women's clothes back in the day used to have the pads in the inside of they like whatever they clothes, like blouses and stuff like that. You know, back in the day they used to put pads right here on the inside of girl stuff. Man, when she put them on, she looked like a full-fledged football player. Dead homies, nigga. Even the big homies be like, Goon, man, your mama big as a football player, blood. We don't know who hit your mama. Nigga, we used to all say that like, Goon, your mama is a big old nigga. Who hit them panty draws? And she don't got no cheeks. It's just refrigerator body. Straight, wide, and flat. King Pill body ass bitch. Dead homies. That nigga mama built like King Pill. Teletubby body ass bitch. Upside down egg having ass body ass bitch. That bitch, she built like a hot link, bro. Just solid and thick, bro. She just, and then she used to call herself thinking she's slick once a month going to Vegas. I know what she was doing. Going to Vegas, hitting the slot machines, and pay some random back page nigga to hit them draws, and you go back to your regular life because we ain't never seen you with a nigga. Never seen Goon Mama with a nigga. And we finally seen your daddy, and we seen how big he was. He looked like he's straight from Alabama in a small ass Mexican cut your grass Toyota truck. When that nigga used to get out in front of your house, we seen him like 3 times in our whole life. That's how much we used to hang out with your bitch ass. Nigga, this nigga dad get out that motherfucking Toyota truck, that the Mexicans, the small versions. Like, you know, when you get out, the car lift up a little bit because it's so little. They be having all the lawnmowers and brakes and stuff on. The small ones. His big old daddy would get out, give him a hug, give his mama a hug. And we used to be like, that nigga? He built just like her. I seen how they got together, but how did they do it? There's bellies and big bodies everywhere. This is a fact. Goon can't do nothing with me. That's why I said, this nigga whack gonna tell me I gotta choose a side. Niggas, you crazy? Choose a side. Dude, you must have thought I was Munchie B, huh? But he loved me coming forward about Munchie B. He loved that shit. And I know Donut was there. And I know why Wack uses discretion with me. Donut told you I'm from the hood. You know, Donut told you I'm a day one A1. And because of that, you can't do nothing with me. Donut know my mom and daddy just like my mom and daddy know him and his mama and daddy. So it ain't just like they know Lil Duke. They know Lil Duke too. My dad knows Lil Duke. He don't know Bosco. Dead homie's my dad. And if he do, he would tell me it's probably from the internet. My dad. And mind you, I was one of the kids that grew up in a home. I didn't grow up in apartments like everybody else. So that means we was gonna be there. While y'all niggas get evicted and y'all niggas was moving around from different hoods around Inglewood, we had a house, 315 West Lime Street. Now they made it into an apartment. Go Google on Google Maps, 315 West Lime Street in Inglewood, California. And you're going to see it's still a house front with a gate, and they put the backyard connected apartment building to the front of a house. You're going to see how it looks so different. It's a house with a real life house in the front, and they attached apartments to the back. It looked weird, but they getting their money. When my dad sold it, I know somebody was plotting on it. And when my dad sold it, he moved to Laguna Niguel, Orange County. You for sure wasn't finna touch me. Or he was so tired of that hood stuff when I got out of jail. He moved so far, you would have to go way out of your way to go back to the hood. And then, if you went that far, my dad, if you got in trouble, what explaining could you do? You live better, the air is better, ain't nothing around us but white people. You don't see no Mexicans because all the Mexicans over there in Orange County, they got the new trucks. Not like LA, they got new trucks. They got the license numbers on the side. They got the new GMCs, Chevys, and all that. They ain't in no they trucks ain't backfiring. That's how it is in Orange County. And that's where, so you would have some explaining to do of how you got caught up in LA. My dad gonna be like, so how'd you get there? What was you doing out there? Like, you know, when you in the hood, when you grow up in the hood, dad can't really, he got tired of them stories. I could read between the lines. He got tired of the stories of shit happening just because we live in the hood. So what he did was he tried to alleviate a problem by taking us to Orange County. And I swear to God, me and my sisters, only my little brother abused it. My little brother's the reason why Orange County knows us. And not even us, it was just they knew our last name. Because my brother was out there trying to live like it was LA. My brother out there in Orange County, Laguna Niguel, effing with some dudes talking about they from Deuce Trey Gangsta Crip. I was like, yeah? Where that's at? In Irvine. In Irvine? Ain't nothing but some white people and Mexicans out there. And y'all crippin'? And then they didn't say cuz. They said, I'm from Deuce Trey Gangsta Crip, cuz. They said it like they was Asians in Long Beach. You ever heard an Asian from Long Beach say ka? They ain't ready for me. I'm really LA. Go to Long Beach and hear them Asian boy Crips or them TRG Crips in Long Beach say ka. And then some of them you could tell is not American the way they say ka. On Long Beach Crip ka. Ask them Long Beach brothers that. Them Asian dudes out there say ka. Just like the Orange County ones. Yes, sir. And this is a fact. Instigate, do straight gangster. I try to slime him out because he beat my brother up in Orange County. Man, when the homie, I don't know if it was God's blessing or what. But the homie said, "Oh yeah, what you talking about? A nigga named Instigate? You said was locked up? Like, yeah. You said he beat up your brother, right? Yeah." He said, "That's cuz right there." And I look, he was way across the prison yard. We was both reception. So he went with 2 guards with like 15 people ahead of me. So we waiting, we going through work exchange. Bam. So when we come with our 15 deep, they already in a whole nother mob. Man, why my dumb ass so thirsty try to jog and get close to the nigga, and I ain't even get close, man. They laid down the yard and I couldn't even go to my GP yard because I had to go to the hole because I disobeyed a direct order. I got a 115 trying to beat up somebody that beat up my little brother on the streets. Instigate. They said he was a squabbler, but I wasn't worried about none of that. If you squabble, yeah, me too. So best believe you not finna leave looking pretty. So it's just like Spotey Face said. I don't know if I'm gonna win or lose, but what I know I am gonna do, I'm finna get up on you. You knock my little brother out, believe me, I could beat him up too. Now, since I know it's you, you got to do better. Cause no, I know he looked just like me. So when I ran down on him, yeah, I got kind of close though. I got within a little good like 20 feet. And then that's when they just pulled the dude from the tower in one of the buildings. All you heard, and he opened that window up that got the tent, and he just pulled that mini 14 on me. He was like, "Don't do it. If you move again, there's no warning shots." They said that on front of the building, ain't no warning shots. And I know he would have smoked me. Cause they don't know what you doing, what you got going, what you got. So yeah, true story. But like I said, man, WAK 100, you already messed up. You from 2 P's and 1 B. You a Pyru in blood. I know it's been a while, but we finna get back to this mark out. A DC baby DRAKO. And I don't care how nobody feel. Because when I seen this, do you know DC baby DRAKO, every time he was addressing Spotey Face, he was looking down. He did have his head like between his legs, like he way down like this. And when he was talking back, or if y'all say he was sticking up for himself, hell nah. He did not have no eye contact the whole time with Spotey Face when he was saying what he was saying. Facts. He marked him out. But y'all might have your own opinion. But I'm just telling you, straight from the streets. And if I was in the hood and I seen people politicking, and then this nigga standing up talking about, yeah, woo, 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 and you sitting down like this and not looking at him, like you know when your dog did wrong, and they don't understand. They understand what you saying, but you know they don't you don't understand what they saying. Yeah, just like my dog did when he boo-booed in the bathroom 2 days ago when I was on live. You just don't even want to look at me. As soon as you walk up close, he looking on the ground. Anything, if it was all good doing anything else, you watching me. He don't let nothing pass. Watching me do everything. But when you in the wrong, now you looking on the ground. Now you a little chihuahua. Yeah, that's what DC Baby DRAKO did. So look, man, WAK 100, you can't be a spokesman or a referee or a lawyer for nobody. You're LA County, not LA. Let's do it.
And all that, that's them. You can't control that. That you coming to do your job. They want to give you the likes and clicks and comments and all. Okay, whatever the case is, boom. But when you go over there and you antagonize somebody or you let somebody dish another thing, that's what I got a problem.
He ain't let nobody do shit.
Or because even when he went to the Anthony Sparks and they was talking about socking on 4 extras and doing this, and the third, but this your brother though. This supposed to be your brother. Whether he's smart enough to realize that or not, this supposed to be your brother. This is the same you hugging when you shaking your hands. Why you didn't blur that out? Why didn't you cut that out? Well, I'm speaking to him. I don't need you. I don't need you brother here. You brother here.
Yeah.
I just let you talk for 20 minutes.
Yeah, WAK 100, you not the mediator. The way he was trying to run this, it was like he was gonna act like he the big dog, and we should give him respect. Just WAK, nobody respects you, and I respect Spotey Face for saying that. WAK 100, you don't got no leeway on it, and I'm a Crip. Like that's what you should have told him. I'm a Crip, so you sure ain't gotta run. And if that's the case, but I know WAK 100. What y'all don't see is all them people stand up against the wall to make sure WAK 100 is safe. Facts.
If this is brother, no, hold on, I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not even done yet. So this is what I was thinking about. This is my cousin. Whether he's seen that or not, this is my homie at the end of the day. Is this what I mean about an antagonist and an instigator? So if it wasn't never that, why would you allow somebody to go in here and talk shit about or demean somebody that you?
I didn't see that.
I did. It's up there.
No, I'm telling you, I didn't see that. You gotta answer that.
That's a fact.
Hold on.
All right, first off, I did that vlog way before I knew 4 Extras. That's number one.
Okay.
Second off, you can't say I'm an antagonist because they start talking about that shit first. I didn't ask them nothing about 4 Extras. And if you actually looked at the vlog, you would know that. They just start bringing them up.
So did 4 Extras?
Hold on. Simple question, though. Simple question. Could you or could you not, when they get the distant or being disrespectful, could you not blur that out like, hey, you guys, I'm just trying to highlight you guys' community or whatever the case. Could you do that? Yes or no? Simple question. Yes or no?
Cause what?
This part, that was about
Everybody in general.
They want the shock value.
I'm thinking.
They don't want to do it the right way. They want the mess so they can get the views.
Okay.
Even if it tear up the hood.
Say it again.
That's a
You
fact.
said, could you blur out shit when they diss it? Of course you can.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
If we on the freeway and we just witnessed this on the way here, right?
We on the freeway.
If the freeway's moving, we ain't paying no attention to it, right? But if it's an accident on the freeway, it could be on the northbound side. The southbound side gonna slow up too, right? Everybody's gonna stop and look. In this game, and you're new to this shit, I didn't try it.
I'm true to this. I ain't new to this.
I'm talking about this podcast shit.
All right, let it be known.
We talking about the podcast shit.
All right.
You are new to this podcast shit.
All right.
4 Extras
said, all right.
is the face
All
of
right.
the 40s when it comes to the podcast.
Oh, man.
Shit.
He went over.
Right?
Now he wanna make-
in this
look.
game right here,
Now he trying to make Spotey face. Now he trying to hit him like an OG dude. On that new nigga shit. Like, you the new nigga here, man. We know how this supposed to go, man. We the original Power Rules, man. That's what he doing right now. Like, acting like, he just the GOAT and been doing. You the new guy on the block, man. He sound like he just got out the penitentiary trying to explain to his young homie that been holding it down serving how he back and he back in effect and he better watch out. That's how the OGs get POP'd. Coming out trying to regulate, talking about, oh yeah, you just know this and you just know that. Nah, bruh. That ain't it, bruh. That ain't it, bruh. You trying to little boy, Spotey face. Like, come on, man. Ain't nobody going for that, bro. You trying to little boy Spotey face. And then, like I said, just like I did with WAK, like, nigga, you from Pyru. I'll do him just like Spotey face. Nigga, it's even worse with Spotey face because Spotey face a crib. Nigga, when he tried to do me like that, I was like, nigga, you a Pyru. Nigga, I'm a blood. I understand your hood is 2 P's and 1 B, but nigga, I'm not confused. Nigga, I'm a blood. I ain't no Pyru blood.
and
Fuck
some
wrong with you? This ain't
right?
no one
So,
love unity.
in
Not my
this
age
game
bracket.
right
Whatever
here-
y'all did, that's over.
Nigga, when we start talking about look at my beautiful family and look at the butterflies and look at this, nobody pays attention.
Here we go.
Everybody's doing this to get paid. It's like standing on the corner back in the day. You gonna stand there with some bunk work or some good work.
See?
But that's my whole thing. I don't do this for the money.
But that's
I
what the
don't care
majority
about
do, though, Spotey.
But that's not an argument.
Everything.
That's
that
not an
he stand for,
argument when
everything
people
that my
rest in
cousin stand
peace. And
for, I'm a
they rest in
complete-
peace
I'm
while you
I'm
going
a
to
complete
Bank of
opposite, but I
America
respect the
collecting
nigga
your
hustle. I
pieces.
respect the nigga, you know what I'm saying, being able to take
You
care
might
of
as well
his
give a
family,
bounty
but I don't
hunter
have to agree
and
with
say,
that.
hey,
Have you
I'm going to
ever
point out the
heard,
dudes that's really from your
a
op
gospel
hood,
singer?
and I'm going to upload them
And
so you can
no,
go ahead and
no,
get,
bro,
just go ahead and
no,
pay
bro,
me,
listen,
and I'll
you
send
know
you
what
the,
none
I'll
of my
send you the
rules is with
video.
Adam?
That's what you're doing.
Ain't no editing. If you say it, that's what it is.
He do him. I support him even when I don't really. I still support him. I don't like my
Yo,
young.
you gonna get up right now. You gonna get up right now. If you heard right now, I'm gonna correct you because I know your heart. If you, I wouldn't give a if 4
I
Extras
know
was
your heart.
dead wrong. If you got a call right now about that, you finna go out that door and you don't give a I go. And you gonna be there for him. You
Yeah,
might
that's
be
his
mad at him.
relative.
No, I wouldn't right now.
Get the out
That's
of
his
here.
relative, though.
That's over with, bro. The day that.
But you was wrong.
Listen, I wasn't wrong because you don't even know the story. You don't
I
even
just know what I
nothing.
saw.
You don't.
It don't add to what you doing. It's bigger than that. What you doing is bigger than that. I haven't
agree
even
with
done
that
what
last-
you.
Listen, I agree with the last statement, but to me it means everything because I gotta lead by example, brother. I gotta lead by example. I just stand on business whether it's an unpopular vote or not.
So if he's called over there, what you gonna do to
You
him?
already know I'm about to do it to him right now.
But see,
I'm
look.
squabbling on 40 crib.
But hold on.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This nigga literally said in those 3-piece combo words, after this is over, me and DC Baby Draco still gonna get to it. WAK 100. Look at his hand stretched out. Hold on, hold on, hold on. That's the same move that Adam 22 put on Munchie B before he got kicked. Same shit. Karate move. Hi-ya! They do the Heisman. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Same shit.
Does that nigga? Cause I don't do no plan. I don't listen. I don't even want to get into. I don't want to.
Does that go with your movement?
Absolutely, because I push peace, but I don't tolerate disrespect. Once he start trolling me and all that, doing all that, him and
WAK trying to mix it up and not define when people should ride. Because every peace movement, you have some riders from the peace.
Man, listen, bro. Once you troll me, bro, then that's
why you laughing, because you know you're on bullshit.
Nah,
you on bullshit.
I'm not on no bullshit, bro. Listen,
is that serious, SPOTEY? Come on, for real, man.
Listen, or listen, it's the trolling part is not that serious.
Oh, he got you to say that, SPOTEY face.
I'm not some bullshit with that. No, but listen though, when I tell a nigga, hey, bro.
Hey, you breaking down standing on business for SPOTEY. SPOTEY, you supposed to stand under what you said.
Yeah, I already did that. That's a fact. But when you see something serious going on over here, and you going to you trying to make skits and doing all that, that's trolling. That's taking it to the next level.
Yeah, DC Baby Draco always got to show a video of what happened with somebody else before they upload the real thing. I noticed that. I've been noticing that.
You took it to the internet. You could have easily had me pull up. We could have chopped it up. You brought it to the internet.
How did you get over there? Did 4Xers tell you to pull up, or did you tell 4Xers you need to pull up?
It don't matter. SPOTEY face said don't cut back.
It was sent to 4Xers. He like, it's good. I'm gonna take care of him.
You trying to explain something. You crossed the line when you came back.
So I had to wait 4 days to pull up, let them politic, whatever they doing.
But I'm saying, did you tell 4Xers I need to pull up the show?
Hell no.
Or did he tell you to come over there?
He told me to come over there. He had to make sure everything.
That didn't sound definite. It sound like he had some shaky in it.
You already know what you gonna say. Who? You? I'm not being a. I know how to be a. I know what.
WAK 100, you do not know how to be a bully. Ain't nobody scared. They just see all the niggas you with. They not scared of you, bruh.
Listen, so man, I don't think that. I don't underestimate no man, no way, shape, fashion, or form. Am I trying to bully him? I don't know him from the can of paint. We haven't cut. Listen, man, this nigga take me in the back and whip my ass right now. I don't know.
You never know.
I don't. I just be standing on morals and principles, bro. I don't know what I don't underestimate no man. How am I been a bully?
Once he came back to SPOTEY face hood after he told him blatantly don't come back, that's fade. No matter what my cousin said, 4Xers said, that's fade material.
You should have respected that. But why you not respect? Come on, I'm gonna give the same way. If niggas up in the knobs right there, that you say you can't go, and your other homie bring you up, or your cousin like,
I'm on his bumper.
Hey, WAK 100.
I'm on my homie's bumper.
So why are you acting different?
Hey,
WAK 100.
And told 4Xers.
Hey, WAK.
It dropped the 100. Just call him WAK.
You wrong for that.
Ain't nothing 100 about him.
Well, thank you. So I'm what?
You right for that.
Just call him Bosco. It ain't Bosco 100. Just call that nigga Costco the Custard, cuz.
I put him to the dark side. I put him to the dark side. I put him to the dark side, though.
No. Listen,
it does not
this
matter.
is where you can't do that.
Exactly.
That's like,
this is what I'm talking about.
Let me tell you something. When I was coming up, right?
Yeah.
Now look, here we go. Here he finna go with this bogus story that I told y'all he finna come up with. Back in my day. Bruh, back in your day was the 80s and the 90s. It is 2026. Back in your days is just a few years younger than I've been alive. 30-something years. I'm 41. Back in your day, I was 3. Back in your day, I was 4. Shut your ass up. See? You got to understand the people that ain't from LA, the city. They always want to bring the other side of view of that. I'm LA just like you. No, you not. Your police don't act like our police. And when gang injunctions start popping off, it start in LA. Then it go to you, Negroes. So we are not the same. We don't share the same police. We don't share the same police station. Y'all go to Van Nuys Court, San Gabriel Valley Court, San Fernando Court. I ain't never been in no courts out there because I don't be out there. I be in the city. So WAK 100, you can't never, ever be the spokesman. You can't never, ever be a bully because you are from 2 P's and 1 B. 2 Pirus and 1 blood made your hood. Ain't no hood in LA, Piru and blood. That's how we knew y'all was goofy. That's how we knew y'all was trying to snatch something so quick hanging out with them white boys that somebody came out there and heard what they uncle was doing in LA and Compton. And they was like, yeah, they Piru bloods. Ooh, yeah, that's all they say is Piru blood. Oh, I got a great idea. Let's be Pacoima, Piru, and Bloods. Nyah, 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 nyah. That's what you did. It make no sense. He said, Spotey face for saying DC wrong for letting people diss, but at the same time, he sit and laugh with Adam. Make it make sense, and it don't make sense. Hey, you right about that. But I know who finessed them to get there, and you know why people do it? Because of the major platform, just like Munchie B. Don't be surprised if you see Munchie B come right back to No Jumper. It don't make no sense. That's why they selling it to you. These are the days of our lives, 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 lives. That's what it is. They are doing days of our lives with gangs. And WAK 100, he 3 steps ahead of everybody. That's why I play that song at the end of my new videos. I done switched it from the giggity giggity. I got a whole nother end to my videos. And I've been going viral. I'm talking about my shorts is at least almost 1,000 to 5,000-6,000 views, 8,000, 13, 39, 49,000 views. My videos, my best ones now is about 3-4K. With Munchie B video, I made over 6K. And it wasn't no short at all. It was about a good 13, 14 minutes. And when I look at my analytics now, I know why the Bob Report and all them Texas niggas is watching me. Because I'm getting 38 subscribers plus a day. Dead homies. WAK 100, I told you. You told me to pick a side. I said, I ain't messing with none of y'all. I'm already from a gang. And I love being from a small one because I wouldn't have been able to stand on what I stand on today. I would have been like Munchie B. We did this. We got back. We got this person. We together. Once you get that we number up out of there and make it a me number, that's when people give you the keys to run a prison. Such as me. They knew. Neptune don't give it. Yeah, okay. Neptune is going to verify and get certified before he go make that move. And I don't give a fuck. Watch, go tell him some shit. And then just go tell him to do that shit. Y'all might end up squabbling if you press him too much. It's just the way it got to be. And then me, look, I'm skinny now. This is me skinny. Way bigger than a munchie, though. I bet you, even if I don't work out, I didn't work out so much as a kid. Juvenile hall, football practice. Bro, this shit stuck with me. What? So, county jail. Fade? Bro, you talking about a 20-year-old man fade? Or are we talking about grown man fade? Because grown man fade is, nigga, even if I mix you up and power drive you, when you drop, yeah, I'm gonna let you get up, but you just got power drive too. Do you want to hear the doot? You heard what Skrilla said? Do. That's all it's gonna be. So, do you want a respectable fade? You gotta be another blood. You want to get out with Neptune? All right. That long ass hair that nigga got, it's gonna be tied up. What? And he's gonna get in there with boxing gloves. Boxing gloves. Yep. Them knee wraps and the wrist wraps and them elbow wraps that stretch. I will be putting them between my fingers, and I will be tying them up, even if I gotta rip a sheet to tie them around my edges. Nigga, I'm not trying to hurt myself. I'll be thumping. So in the morning, I'm gonna be hurting. Broken finger, broken thumb. You know when you be squabbling sometimes, the real squabblers. And then when you done, you got a big old knot right here on the side of your shit because maybe you didn't notice, but you hit him with that side hit. And you didn't notice because y'all was doing this. And then in the morning, you like, ah. And you try to eat your cold cereal for breakfast. You like barely open up the bag. You open the bag like, ah. Then you grab your eggs like, ooh. Set them to the side. And you're like, ooh. Ooh. You be in there suffering. He might be thumped up. He might look like Bosco. But you be like, ooh. Shit. I gotta wrap up better. Yeah, that's why I wrap up. And then if somebody extra come in there later on that day or tomorrow, you gotta get to it again. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap up. Just like people used to take, they be like, why you taking your time? Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be over there. You worry about stretching or whatever it is that y'all do. I'm trying to wrap up through every finger, around, wrap up to the wrist. Give me two of them. I'll put them like boxing. I'm going straight wrist and right here. This is going to be the thickest part of this. I'm going to get between the fingers, but around this wrist and this thumb, that's where I'm going to wrap up the most. Because when I hit ya, I'm trying to baptize your ass. I'll let you get up. You know, in church, when you get baptized, they let you get back up. Get back up again. Y'all know that song in church. Get back up again. Get back up again. Get back up again. I'm going to let you get back up again. But it's still fight. But you know, maybe my mom and dad raised me a little different, had me going to church and playing the drums sometimes. So that's why I probably be letting people slide sometimes, you feel me? And that's why, you know what I mean? Oh, this is another Say Less shirt, man. I forgot I be wearing my merch, man. I'm sorry about that, man. I don't even be knowing, but you can donate if you want to. $PBF 400. You know it. I'm gonna finish this some more today, though. You feel me? Finna get to it. I know Munchie can't see it, but I know, you know, Snoopy Sassy Ass, Poetic Taco, you know, I know they be watching my shit, you know what I mean? And I know Poetic Taco would never say my name. That's a fact. You know why? Because he don't want to clout you up. But you know what? 2 weeks being a YouTuber, he used to be in my chat. Dead homies. And all the people that know me and that subscribers from day one, y'all know who been in here. Y'all know Poetic Flacco was on my ass. Why you mention my name? Why is my name in your video? That's what he said. Why is my name in the title of your video? That's the first thing he said. I was on YouTube for 2 weeks. That's because Brick Baby told him I was like that. Yeah, Poetic Taco. Nigga, he's a mix between everything. He talk like a white boy, he look black, and he fat as a burrito. You see what I'm saying? I got my whole lingo. Like Bosco, come on, bro. If y'all say Bosco's a comedian, come on, man. You know the homies in the hood like Neptune. Boy, he used to roast Bosco. That's what I'm saying. Like, but Bosco against me in a roast, and y'all call him the comedian? Look, I ain't got to do no stand-up. Just let us face off. Like, you know how people be standing across from each other and they be slapping the hell out of each other on them Olympic little shows or whatever. They be winning money for slapping the hell out of each other. Or we could do it just like a Family Feud. Like pressing the button. You know what I mean? I will roast that boy. Just let me look at his face. And this is how I want him to do. Give us both some money and let him dress himself. I would keep the money and go to my closet and get dressed. I'm the dead homies. Let him get fly. And I'ma roast that too because he's a goofy. That nigga will come with a motherfucking Nordstrom Racks Givenchy jacket that's for girls and try to sell it to the world on Cam Capone like that shit official. Bro, we looking at the can Capone. I'm looking at her. She looking at me. I'm looking at her. She looking at me. She looking at the jacket. I'm looking at the jacket. We like, damn. Bosco pulled that girl jacket off on Cam Capone. Gots to do more better. And then you riding around with T-Dog in a Maybach Benz, the old version, and on the passenger side door, it's a big old 40 cal hole in the side of your door. Bruh, that's what you was calling my name in? On Instagram? Let's get back to the context. We getting sidetracked.
Let me tell you something. When I was coming up, right?
When I was
you
coming up.
don't understand this.
Yeah, we don't understand that. 30 plus years ago. We don't understand.
Say, where you from? Paru. Which one? I would say all of them.
Meaning, that's what y'all did in the valley. Keep telling on yourself, WAK. No, keep it hundreds. Keep saying why you said all of them. Because you from Pacoima. You had to say all of them. You from the valley. You from the valley. You not LA. That's why you said all of them. You just let them keep talking like Munchy Crunchy can't see, and they gonna tell you the stories of their life. If you not from LA, you're gonna say, I'm from all of them. Because people in LA, I'm from Westside Bompton, I'm from Treetop, I'm from Fruitown, I'm from neighborhood Piru, I'm from Eastside Piru, I'm from Carson Piru. Correct. I'm from Skyline Piru and Dago. I ain't never heard a Dago nigga, and they Cali too, tell niggas I'm from Piru, all of them. I ain't never heard nobody in San Diego say they from all the Pirus. They be like, I'm from Dago. Oh yeah, for sure. These niggas ain't gonna say, I'm from the Valley, because they don't want that. Yeah, I know. We get back to it.
That if you and me got a problem with a Paru, take it like I'm that. He from 40s. He ain't gonna isolate himself and say, I'm from that. We all part of a clique, but he from 40s. So you can't say, well, you ain't in no position to say this is dark side business versus avenue business. You can't have that conversation with he from 40s. So the whole as a whole. When he in jail, he ain't gonna say, well, you done this, and I'm from this side. This 40s, but this neighborhood, he gonna move the same. So I don't know who the told you that.
Now you just seen how he said how somebody from 40s ain't gonna break it down like it's different. Ooh, they just gonna say we all of them. That's for one particular hood. Let's take it to the context you taking it. If I'm from all of them, nigga, the 40s don't say I'm from 60s and I'm from this, and they don't say I'm from all the neighborhoods. They don't say I'm from East Coast and all that. Man, shut it up. That's how you know you peace treaty like Munchie B with the H trays. Like, come on, bro. Y'all diabolical. Y'all, I could just chop y'all up like chopped cheese in New York. Like, bro, y'all bad. Y'all bad for the culture. And y'all doing all this. And then WAK is just funding this. That's why him and Adam 22, best believe. There anything Adam 22 needs, he's gonna be like Bentley to I like the way you move. Yeah, he gonna be Bentley to Adam 22. Facts. He gonna sing and dance. He gonna carry the umbrella.
I don't know who the told you that.
Just tell me whatever you need, man. We gotta keep no
how
jumper going.
This
That's
is
our
the
platform.
out of town shit ain't supposed to be able to happen, and the people are allowing it to happen.
Exactly my point. For the betterment them and not One, so that's the problem that I have with my little cousin. But other than that, again, like I said before all this, I never had a problem with that. You just didn't respect it, so you made it see. You let Four Extras pump you up to come over there. Then once you pumped him, you let him pump you up to come over here. I'm not even gonna say pump him up because I don't know whatever it is. Once you cross the lines, when I say
You
you're not
pumped him
welcome
up
in
to
my
come over there.
community, that's when I
Four
feel like you
Extras did
stepped
that.
over. You overstepped.
Four Extras say, nigga, come over here, pull up on me right now. Turn on the camera. You put that on him or Four?
Both.
Put that on Four Extras, but what I'm saying
That's what you
is,
should have
as a
said. Both.
non-affiliate, you should know your place.
I
bro.
would get
This
on
is
my
not your
cousin
community.
like a coach, and I'm whipping yo butt.
As a street, if WAK told me,
Cause we
hey,
ain't
bro,
finna let no outsider
turn
get
over
in
slow,
between
you got
me and
good
you
over
being
here,
real blood
I don't want
cousins.
you over
That's
here
out.
right now. And even if one of my other, I'm like, nah, man, y'all got.
But see, that's because we know what come with that.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, hold up, like, you
No,
know
that's because we know what come with that.
Come on, like, it don't matter how big. Yeah, like, I'm
You
not
dealing
like,
with a nigga
like, bro, like,
that's from 400 miles away, and you got a nigga. I'm gonna be real.
I'ma be real.
WAK a genius when it comes to this content,
What?
hands down. I know Adam would have loved this play, but he got part one of it. WAK wasn't finna double back and put DC in jeopardy again, though. He ain't know what was finna happen to SpongeBob low ass. He just rolled the dice on this one. Luckily for PC, Spotey had his peace hat on. Not really, because he took his glasses off. It was fogging
He said he
up.
took his glasses
Cut
off.
was high. Anytime a man starts saying what he gonna do to you, you just gotta get off. Plain and simple.
Real talk.
All that fear in DC body wouldn't
Yeah,
let
he
him do
was.
shit, though.
He was
Boy was
scared, bro.
paralyzed with fear.
Yeah,
Straight
he didn't even
locked
look at
up.
that man.
Spotty wasn't mad enough in that moment. He squabbled up in the 40s already behind the situation. So he
Ooh.
probably got some steam on.
Ooh.
He should have Stanley steamed this little dusty ass
He had to
real
get
quick.
down for what he
WAK
posted.
would have been mad for a second. Then he would have thought, nah, this some content. PCU content on Paru. What y'all think of this shit overall, man? Political street views? No, fake news.
Yeah, that ain't fake right there. I done seen this whoever this dude is run a fake play too though. But yeah, man, this right here, man, is diabolical because first off, the internet then brought the hood to the internet. Then Adam 22 got it to where he beefing with your direct blood cousin, but then Spotey face, you go on no jumper. And then when Adam 22 try to talk bad on him, yeah, I seen you try to correct him and stuff like that. Like, hey man, that's my cousin and woo this and that and blah blah blah. I was like, hold on, man. That live yesterday was diabolical. I couldn't believe how y'all was really trying to. How you gonna bring his cousin to your show and you just talked about him not being able to throw up the 40 glove, him not what? Now Spotey Face, you got some explaining to do, cause that's a DP. Even from the outside looking in, even though you know your cousin, this is bro, getting on a podcast for some money to talk about your relative and y'all problems with DC baby, and then you trying to act like you didn't know that WAK 100 wasn't gonna surprisingly call. Stop it. We all knew. Just watching the live, I knew WAK was gonna make an appearance. If y'all still believing that this stuff ain't a soap opera, that's on y'all. Real talk. That's on y'all. If y'all don't believe that all this is a play, that's on y'all. Now the Aunt Hefe and Spider Low thing, that's real. We finna get into that. That Aunt Hefe and Spider Low thing, they still going to war right now. I bet you for sure. 9 times out of 10, Spider Low got a live going right now. But okay. Okay, we gonna see what's up with let's see. Rockstar, I'm sorry, brother. You got some low numbers. I can't never even entertain that stuff. Like, bro, you down bad. Like, no cap. Rockstar, after you got punked at the Marathon Burger and they pushed you when Black Sam escorted you by hand and fist across from Marathon Burger, you ain't never been right since. You ain't never been right since. I ain't gonna even lie, bro. You podcasting for you, that's over with, bruh. You really got marked out by Nipsey Big Brother. Like, you ain't no get back. And then all of a sudden you get back online and then tell the world that, yeah, I went over there, I didn't do nothing because, out of respect for Nipsey. Woo, woo, woo. So then you want to come back out of disrespect for Nipsey and then catch some phase? It's too late, bro. Bruh, your crippin' career is fucked up. But we finna get to it. So, here we go. Matter of fact, we can watch one of my videos because I got a video on it. And it's gonna get straight to it. Bingo.
These niggas ain't your friends. Let's talk about it. Have you thought about
This is my actual upload, so don't ask me nothing. This is mine. I ain't using nobody content. This is mine. Fiend for yourself. I be posted low key like a D cup. Yes, Sirski. This is my uploads. Like, comment, subscribe.
That crazy. Like, people were saying, like, oh, you mentioned his hood. Now it's some shit that can never come back. I'm like, I said the squirrels from Vernon Ave. Using your fingers like some chew toy. Like,
you said I didn't hear that part.
Look, I didn't hear that
I said the
part.
squirrels from Vernon Ave are using his fingers like some chew toys.
What's the
He said, what that mean? What that mean? Sporty face. What that mean?
Okay, we do this.
You talking about my cousin? What that mean?
Hey, we got to do a deep dive on this song on our shit.
You talking about my cousin? What that mean?
I didn't know you said dudes.
See, I feel like WAK is gonna
why WAK calling,
WAK's
man.
gonna try to put Spotey face in a trick bag, right?
You know why WAK calling? That nigga recorded our
Yeah,
conversation.
I guess why not, right? Yeah, we always answer. Oh, there we
He
go.
said he always answered.
I was just staring at a picture of Germ.
He said he always answered.
You want me to call him? Yeah. No. Oh, yeah,
You
he's
know
gonna
if you
me
call
right
him, he's gonna answer.
Yeah, WAK's pissed. He said, fuck that. When they dropping the footage.
Fuck WAK.
He said, fuck WAK.
All right. Hey, WAK, what's up?
Yo, Adam.
What's up, brother?
Ask that weirdo over there to the left.
Oh. He said, oh. I said it before him.
Wait.
The
I'm
weirdo.
the weirdo to the left. Which left you talking about?
Yeah, yo, shit, you in control.
Okay, let's hear it.
9 days. I left my fucking event.
I went to jail that day, to be honest. That's why I wasn't.
He
on
said
this
I went to
podcast.
jail that day. That's diabolical.
No, but back to that. Go ahead.
Y'all
So,
cameraman went to jail the other day.
Get on it, nigga.
Y'all cameraman just got out of jail. I understand fucking with your homie from the hood. Yo, cameraman just went to jail.
Who the fuck?
Wait. Tell the female in the back to hush. Who is that?
Oh.
Who is that?
Who the fuck is that? That's PC Baby Diddy? Oh, we ain't arguing with no nigga.
PC Baby Diddy is diabolical, man.
See, now they running the play. See, look.
Yeah, we not doing that.
First
bro.
of all, like 9
Yeah,
days, all that old shit.
Shit. We not doing none of that. You shouldn't even let them talk to you, man.
Yeah, I know, but like now I gotta say something because look, we
yelling and acting all crazy.
Yeah,
I thought he was trying to be like.
I'm gonna tell you like this. First of all, I scheduled WAK to be on our show.
Oh, bad business.
Unfortunately, something happened. I didn't make it. They were still there. We had no idea. I know he called me like, hey, bro.
Listen, we about to drop the footage tonight.
Thank you.
That's the plain and simple. Nigga, plain and simple.
So you mean to tell me the same day that DC Baby DRAKO, WAK 100, Spotey Face, and this other character recorded that video, later on, he went to jail that day. Diabolical.
I don't know why.
It ain't no play. We don't play like that.
Listen.
I know.
Listen. We getting off top. I said I wasn't even gonna give this no shine.
You did.
Listen, everything that I could do
Make
to
sure you hit
possibly
that like button.
disrespect
Make sure you
the
subscribe, man. Y'all been watching a long time, man. A lot of y'all ain't even hit the like button or subscribe.
He didn't turn out no fade, no nothing, nigga.
That nigga head was between
I ain't
his
asking for no
legs the
money.
whole time.
That's what the cash app for.
Nigga, me, bro, I'm not arguing with you, bro.
No, wait.
Wait, so WAK, real quick, what's your main issue here?
The niggas, let me tell you my main issue is, bro, I left my motherfucking film set, right, out of a favor for this nigga, bro, Rogan.
I'm right here.
Just from Stevie Valley to fucking Fairfax.
Okay.
Come down there, give these niggas a great interview. Niggas 9 days later, They can't release the interview that they spent me capping on how they marked Jude out. No, nigga, you didn't mark him out.
That's a fact. I did. Put it on. Hold on. Hey, hold on. Whack. Whatever we said, what happened. That's what happened.
Man, shut up. Nigga,
Hold on.
listen. Nigga,
He
come
said,
here,
man,
I'm
shut
not
up.
about to argue with you, homie. Put that up, Pacoima Paru. Nigga, shut up, nigga. Shut up,
do all that
nigga. Put that up, Pacoima Paru, nigga.
Nigga, shut
Man,
up,
listen,
nigga.
bro. Hey, tell
WAK ain't ready for them shut up niggas. Because he gonna have his friends help.
Put that up, Pacoima Paru. Listen, put that up, Pacoima Paru. Nigga, be quiet and listen, nigga. Put that up, Pacoima Paru. Nigga, I didn't tell him I would have squabbled. Nigga, he said he wasn't gonna fight me. Put that up, Pacoima Paru. Ain't no Sporty, no nothing, nigga. So don't tell me I didn't mark him out. Nigga, I called the nigga out for a fade, nigga. He said he didn't want to fight, nigga. He got marked out, nigga.
Hey, just put it like this. The footage is dropping.
Man, nigga,
so all that shit these niggas talking.
I'm not about to argue with no nigga on the line.
Nah,
Hell no, like what for? I hung up on WAK before. If WAK think he that guy, I hung up on him before. Twice.
But don't try to tell us that what we saying ain't true just because we ain't dropped right away. Nigga ain't got nothing to do with that.
Hey, this how we gonna do it right now.
Tell him.
Hey, you tough. You already know. WAK, you
Hit
already
that
got
like
the
button, hit
location.
that
Bring him up
subscribe
right
button.
here. 40 Crip. Bring him up here right now. Dead homies.
Right.
He gonna get a head up squabble right now. A head up on the dead homies right now. All that hollering over the phone.
Yeah,
all
that's
that,
goofball shit.
we ball game over here. Come up here right now.
You know they ain't gonna do no shit like that.
It's
Niggas
all
is weirdos.
It's all love. You gonna get a head up right now, bro.
You know, I could go for a parking lot squabble.
Fuck out.
Let's go.
Hey, Adam 22, stay
All
yo.
the goofy games and calling
Milk,
in and all. I'm not doing all that. I'm
cottage
condoning that.
cheese,
WAK
skin color,
bullshit on the dead homies. He can't put it on
extra
Pacoima
cream
Paru.
in the
I asked
coffee,
him 4 or
mother.
5 times for a squabble. He did not want to fight. I don't know why the dude can even call up here screaming over the phone. You had none of that type of aggression.
Right.
He was up in here, bro, on the dead. Like, we not doing that.
And that's the thing. That's the thing I love about this shit because it's like you can do all that screaming and all that shit, but we
It
got
don't
the
mean
actual
nothing.
video.
It don't matter.
So
Yeah,
like,
It don't
like
matter.
the
You can't
Bosco
get
shit
that
means
interview with
nothing.
It'll be
It's
dropped.
a
I'll put it out,
character.
nigga. I don't care
Yeah,
about none
I'll
of that.
put
But we
Bosco
dropping that
down.
tonight.
yeah, it's coming tonight.
Just like he
so
said,
be on
I'll
the
put
lookout for
Bosco
that.
down
You
there and
all
let
seen
him
that
get up
before?
again.
I
Y'all
came
seen what he
over
did
there,
with
it was
Nina
Nah, this
Boy.
was after you came. This is a week after you came. Like
PC Baby Diddy, you know where we at right now. Pull up.
that
Keith
nigga
gone.
would.
All right. So are we doing a squabble? Or
Bosco
what?
won't even answer my Instagram
Why
DM.
this
He's
nigga
a
screaming in the
mark.
background like Beyonce?
We from the same
You
hood,
said what?
and he ain't answer me. He's a mark.
Nigga ain't never got me. You blew that shit up. Nigga, on the dead homies, you blew that shit up. Dead homies, you blew that shit up. That nigga never get aggressive with me. I'm not about to argue, bro.
This is gonna be
I said what I said. I ain't about to argue with no nigga.
He wants DRAKO to pull up for a fade.
I ain't about to argue with no nigga. On the dead homies, you blew that up.
He said they're dropping the footage tonight.
Dead homies, you blew that
The
up.
footage coming tonight now.
Oh, you blew that up, nigga. Y'all both know.
And
Y'all
look,
both know
they
I'm
be
at
quick
right
to
now,
go
bro.
on no jumper when it's about publicity. But when he say, I'm going to come and whip you
I'm
out,
not-
I got gloves
DC
in
Baby
my
DRAKO
truck,
and
bro,
WAK,
and they got
they
gloves
lost the
here, too.
navigation to no jumper.
I said what I said. I'm not having no spit box, no man. Y'all both know what I'm at right now. You got that aggression. Pull up right now.
And we're gonna be here for a minute too.
Look, and we going to be here for a minute, too.
Fight on my kids, and when you drop, I'm going to let you get up and put you down again on my kids. On my kids.
And we're gonna be here for a while, so if they want to come on.
Like we in the street, but like what we talking for? It ain't nothing else to talk about. Pull up, y'all know
Ain't
where I'm
nothing to
at.
talk about. He said, bang.
Nah, well, it ain't where you ask where
And
we
look,
at, nigga, because they not pulling up just on
Spotey
you.
Face
Right
going to
here,
get down
too.
with DC Baby DRAKO. And the other dude going to get down with WAK.
Nigga, what?
We can't edit this fight. Come up, pull up. We gonna get it live.
We can't edit this fight.
Come up on the live
we
stream.
can't
We got
edit
enough
this
time
fight.
right now.
Niggas is
We gonna
marks.
do. You want to do it big? Come up and we
Them
gonna put
niggas
it on the
marks.
live stream right now. Free for all of no jumper fans right now.
Nigga, that's
Yeah,
on my
homie.
mama. I ain't hear this kind of energy from that kid guy in the background from the video.
That's we not arguing about that. Tell him pull up right now.
Yeah, WAK. Let me know when you guys are on the way. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
See, that's that.
Everybody.
Nah, hell no. I saw that shit, blood. Nigga X4 said his baby mama got syphilis. Keyshawn Belly is baby mama, blood. Jesus, stay focused, blood.
I'm on the track and I told it for really. I'm owing my bag. I take virginity, hot it and everything. I let this bitch boy hit for the bag.
Hey, y'all like the way I got Bosco at the end? I'm going to make Bosco come find me. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make sure I get my money up. I mean, not my money, my subscribers up. So when we do the celebrity fight, whenever it is, might be a year, might be a 2. But whenever he feels like I'm clouded up enough, that's why I stay on YouTube. I'm going to put Bosco down. And it ain't gonna be nothing like him and Nina Boy. Oh no. No, 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 no. He's gonna be lucky. Yes, Spotey Face made himself look bad, man. Going to no jumper to do it. And then your name is only bussing next to WAK 100. So this how you getting your subscribers? It seemed like some Brick Baby ish. Got another video. I'm finna ride my videos all the way out. This is Say Less Moments. I didn't put in this work for nothing. Let's talk about it. Adam 22. We still on this taco.
These niggas ain't your friends.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about
Have you thought?
Have you thought about
I don't think so. When you win, but it ain't working, you gotta feed for yourself.
I be posting low key
Like a D cup. What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Neptune the Goon, and I'm back at y'all with another Say Less Moments reaction. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let's get straight to it. Man, these YouTubers is going crazy. You got death threats sent to Adam 22 via DMs, calls, and everything. Everybody that had a number on Adam 22, because remember, 4 Extra and him was family friends. So now he getting death threats, and you see the boy Adam 22 moving a whole lot different. But see, what he thought was by making a diss song about him, it was just some regular internet stuff. But he must have forgot. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, man. You seen a live that do so much content that where I could keep my live going and talk about everything because I didn't drop the video. And did that documentary, and he did tell Bosco get up with me. I go live every day. I'm gonna go live every day in 2026. I'm looking for Costco to custard, cuz. Them is the same ones on your call right now. But hey, Poetic Flocko will say it better than me. That's your bull.
Adam 22 believes there's a credible threat on his life, so credible that he took to his Instagram to let us know that if he dies, that this is the person we should look at. Adam took to his Instagram story to
you hear the way
repost
Poetic Flocko
this
talk.
particular post he was tagged in from a guy called Blue Nose _
He is
DS.
not the
He's from
culture.
Rolling 40s.
He is not from
And
America.
He tagged Adam and he says,
y'all know
that was
Poetic
niggas have to
Flocko,
do
Poetic
for
Taco
attention,
is not
and
from
we
America.
on your eye now, 100. You and everybody.
He
on
talks
it with
like
you.
us, but he's a
So
trap
apparently
lore
they're saying
Ross.
they are on Adam 22 and anybody who's rolling with Adam.
Poetic
Hey,
Flocko
man,
is a
I
trap
just
lore
want to make this
Ross.
clear before
He's
we
not
even
from the
continue,
U.S.
bro. Let me just make this clear here. Okay. Oh, okay, buddy. All right. When you see Poetic Flocko in L.A., I'm not riding, buddy. All right. Me and Adam 22, we podcast together. we do dinner together. That's my guy, but that's not my street guy.
We do
like,
dinner.
That's my friend,
just like
but
King
that's
Pill,
not my
he had to
gangster.
involve the facts.
Like,
that's
bro,
the
we
food.
friends, but I'm not about to die for no Adam 22. Understand this, bro. So when you guys see me, understand, I'm not on it with y'all, okay? I'm not on it with Adam. Adam responded back to this by saying, if I die, it was this guy. White on white violence. I don't think he's white. I think he's albino. But the question still remains, why do 4 Extra, Lil Homie, Blue Nose _ DS, D Crib, why do he
putting his
wanna hurt
whole
Adam
stuff
22?
out there
What
for the
exactly
police?
did Adam 22 do that he believes was so
Y'all
lame
understand
and so
what Poetic
disrespectful
Flocko just did?
that he wants to get up
He
with
put
Adam?
so much
Now,
information that you can look
obviously,
him
I
up
know
on
the answer
Instagram
now,
for the
but before I
police.
even knew what Adam 22 did,
Where do you think
I knew
Poetic
for a fact it had to
Flocko's
be serious.
information goes?
Because
And
gang
how many
members
police
in LA
officers
are
watch
like
his
the
show?
biggest sellouts. They love the white man more than they love themselves. So for a gang member, especially a West Coast gang member, to go against the white man, to go to war with the white man, the white man got to do a lot. You see, when it comes to black folks, all you really got to do is wear the wrong color,
hit that
in the
like
wrong
button, hit that
neighborhood,
subscribe,
and you will be getting picked up at the corner office, okay? But when it comes to the white man could disrespect them. The white man could violate them. The white man could spit in their faces, spit in their food. The white man can do whatever he want
make
to
them
do
fight
to a
over a
West Coast gang
paycheck.
member because they had this
He
inferiority
make them
complex,
fight
right? They look
over a
at the white man as
paycheck,
the Messiah. So
just
for
like the
them to
slave
say,
owners.
nah, the white man has gone too far, it had to have been serious. I had to find out exactly what went on, which I did. There was already tension between Adam and 4 Extra's crew, but things really escalated when Adam responded back to 4 Extra doing his interview with Cam Capone, where 4 Extra said he's never coming back to No Jumper. He blamed Adam for being disrespectful, told Adam when he sees him, he's going to break his jaw.
God. And God didn't break me. He put me back on earth to break you. Ask all the time, when you going back to No Jumpers? Nigga, I ain't going back.
He said no
I ain't no going back.
jumpers. I ain't going back to no
Why would I go
jumpers.
back
He
to
didn't say no
that's on the
jumper. He
internet
said I ain't
talking
going back
about
to
me?
no jumpers.
You get up there with my enemies, talk about my head, talk about me, laugh like it's funny.
You sound like Aunt
I would
Hefe.
have broke your jaw.
Y'all didn't go to
You
school.
mean? I looked at you as a friend.
Y'all not Inglewood.
I looked at them as a friend. I
Our
brought that
teacher
to
used
my
to come looking
neighborhood.
for us.
I brought that to Vernon
The
Avenue.
police, school
That
police,
nigga
used to knock
get
at your mama's
smiles
door
and faces.
if you didn't go to school in Inglewood.
My homies,
Dead
my
homies.
family.
Inglewood,
My
police,
mom was
school,
sad.
school.
They crying. They
Blade,
thinking I'm dying.
the nigga that looked like Blade used to knock at my door regularly. It was on his route. I lived right at the end. I lived on the same street as the Inglewood High School school district. When they got in their police cars, Blood used to knock on my door and tell and have a conversation with my mama all day. My dad didn't have a conversation with him. My mama used to talk to the Inglewood school police, snitching like a motherfucker. Yeah, they was over here. I be telling Terrell not to hang out with the gang members. My mama used to snitch. Indian like she ain't black, she ain't white, she Indian. She was snitching. And the homies knew my mama was a snitch. I used to be like, Blood, let's go. My mama at the door listening to us. He'd be like, oh, Blood, like, yep, I sure am listening to y'all.
He didn't say nothing.
I used to smell my mama listening.
You need to go sit down and think to yourself what you said wrong.
There's a template for how white dudes respond back to conflict with street dudes in hip-hop, especially hip-hop media personalities. It usually starts with them getting on bended knees and doing the Indian salute as they apologize for pissing off the street dude and the gang member, right? Because, again, when you're white in hip-hop, you kind of have to be submissive for some reason. Like, for example, if 4 Extra would have went off on Rosenberg would have kissed the ground 4 Extra walked on and said that he apologized for everything his ancestors did for 4 Extra to be in the hood. That right there is the appropriate response. But Adam decided he was going to take another approach. Instead of apologizing for what his ancestors did 200 years ago, Adam actually did the opposite. He took to his podcast to call out 4 Extra for a fight. He says he wants to fight 4 Extra because 4 Extra lied on his name on a national platform.
So I took to my story and I said, hey, 4 Extra, if you want to get on a national platform like Cam Capone and lie on the 22-ster, who is objectively, I am the number one person who has ever given you an opportunity in your life. I'm the number one person who has ever given you money in your entire life. You have never received more money than you received from me. I am the number one person who made you famous, who gave you opportunities, who helped create the lore that now surrounds you. Because of the fact that you are a snake and you took to this national platform, Cam Capone News, with 1.3 million subscribers, and lied about me. Damn. I need that fade. I need to settle this score in a ring, in a cage, whatever it might be. I don't fight on the streets.
And Spotey Face is sitting right there listening
I only fight in the
to
ring
him say that
for money.
about his cousin.
4 Extra. I need that fade.
Calling out a one-hand man to a fade who just blew his hands off while having a head start on training is pretty low down, man. This is pretty low. This is pretty low down, bro. This is some low down stuff, man. Adam has had a head start on training and fighting while calling out 4 Extra for the fade. This is some low down stuff, man. Well, this is right in line with Adam's ancestors, because Adam is a Frenchman. If you know anything about the French, they ain't colonized no good shit. Like, the French ain't go to Ethiopia and try to colonize them, right? Because Ethiopia had walls, they had weapons, they had an army. They was ready for smoke. The French went to the middle of Congo and colonized dudes who was in halts and ain't discovered what a pants was yet, bruh. So the French have always picked on, right, the easy battle.
Nigga play, it's gonna be Hiroshima Nagasaki. Nigga play, we gonna put pepperonis on his body. You don't know me. I'm 3 steps ahead of everybody. I don't be telling Tay shit, cause he a step on everybody. Here, here's some fun facts you need to know. If you buy a gram, you can get a free nickel blow. I'm up, but I ain't unking from the stove. A boss, I'll teach you how to get some dough. Stump down, I'll kick a bitch into the floor. Run down, hit you with a rusty 44. It's the PU, motherfucking LO. That's how niggas used to rap in the 90s. I don't know. I know you never heard game like this before. A nigga never got in your brain like this before. I slapped my partner, he was trying to play fight in front of the hoe. I told this weird, jealous ass man, you gotta go. Bitch, check.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all like my outro? I switch it up on them. Now we finna do this for my other subscribers. I'm finna burn both of my phones out until it go red. You feel me? But my next viral moment, let's see. Let's start with DC Baby DRAKO and what he had to say when he got on Spider Loc last night. I be catching live. Like sometimes I wake up, ding, live. It's like when I wake up to it, it's like somebody just started live. So we finna go with Spider Loc, DC Baby DRAKO trying to explain himself, and he trying to clear his name because he trying to take it the most humble way so he can continue doing what he doing. Because if he act like he like that and doing all these podcasts, he might get that get back. And somebody always in the street ready to step for their big homie, whether it be Faux Extra or Sporty Face. Facts. Let's get into the Spider Locs. Feel me?
These niggas ain't your friends. Let's talk about it. Have you thought about it? They come around when you win, but when it ain't working, you gotta see for yourself. I be posted low key like a nigga.
It's always say less moments, man. Adam, zesty in the mug. Yes, sir. It's your boy Neptune the Goon. And I'm back at y'all with a Say Less Moments. Another Say Less Moments reaction. You know I'm working. So today, like right now, we got DC Baby DRAKO calls in to Spider Loc, who just did a vlog with him in the 9-7 East Coast Crip Hood, where he gave me a shout out because I gave a good description of how his hood looked from a Blood's point of view, rolling up in the 9-7 East Coasters. So, and Hefe is their common denominator. That's who they both beefing with. And Hefe beefing over DC Baby DRAKO, a.k.a. because he coming through people's hoods and, you know, getting people, you know, like putting them on blast and showing stuff that he ain't supposed to see, talking about, you know, you go to one hood and they disrespect the hood, and then you'll go straight to their ops and they go over there and they'll throw up signs and say F them dudes and all that. I can feel both sides. I really could. I could feel both sides, you know. I'm hearing both. But, you know, those vlogs do turn the YNs up because they don't know no better. Just like they say, if you commit a crime before you 17, they give you that life, but then you got a chance to come home when you 25. That's a fact. Your mind ain't all the way developed. So when you see your ops dissing, of course you're going to hit up DC Baby DRAKO and be like, hey, what up with us? And he don't care about it because he know the views went up over here. So if he goes to this hood over here and he goes see they ops the next day, you gonna cloud up. Hey, you can say it's right. You can say it's wrong. I just say the internet brought the hood to the internet. Ain't no difference between the hood and internet no more. Let's stop playing games with all of ourselves. The internet is the streets. Old, young, and in between, bring it to the streets.
And it's there now. You know, just like I make this video, them feds, the police, snip, cut, and edit. Oh, I know what they gonna do. If I say something dangerous, I know what they gonna do. And this how I feel about them. Man, come get me. I'm selling one of these. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used in the court of law. You want to say anything? I'll take the first thing you said. I have the right to remain silent, right? Yeah. Hey, can y'all put this just like Kodak Black? Can y'all put this in a bag? Woo, woo, and then can y'all on the camera put the money in there while y'all put this stuff in there? Because I don't want to lose. Oh yeah, yes, sir. Because when somebody come pick it up, lawyer fees. Yeah. You looking at lawyer fees. Man. This DC baby DRAKO. This Aunt Hefe. This Spider-Lope. Aunt Hefe because he revealed about Monster Cody allegedly doing drugs downtown LA to where he supposed to be some straight up killer. He wrote a big old book. I heard about him too. But then downtown LA doing some things strange for a little bit of change. I see the debauchery. But DC baby DRAKO, you keep yelling out you from the Bay Area. But you still ending up on LA platforms talking about LA dudes. A lot of people said 2026, there's going to be some podcasters coming up missing. Why? Because y'all mix the streets with YouTube.
You're talking shit about people. No, I'm defending myself. You see what I'm saying? These guys have been trolling me for a very long time, and I've been letting it go.
And to add to that, you just seemingly described Vlad and Adam 22.
There you go, throwing some more names out.
Culture, and then they turn around.
Spider-Lope threw out 2 big names to get them views. To get them views, you gotta yell out them big platforms.
But go ahead, I didn't want to stop you from building.
No, you were just throwing out big names.
I just wanted to let that be known, because I see a lot of people in the comments, they just like, damn, DRAKO, stay focused. Don't let the people get to you, blah, 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 blah. And so I just want to kindly take this time out to reach out to the fans and let them know that I deeply apologize.
He sound like Munchie.
To these internet trolls and biting the bait, because their goal is to eliminate DRAKO. Can't stand the fact that an out-of-towner is coming out here doing content. What they fail to realize is, if I was from LA doing content, no matter if no matter if I grew up in the jungles, I could have grew up in the East Coast, I could have grew up anywhere in LA, just any gang, the 40s, Swans, anywhere, right? Mm-hmm. And I don't even gotta necessarily be a gang member. But if I was to grow up in any of these neighborhoods,
that would be a more.
You wouldn't be able to do what you do. DC baby DRAKO, if he was from LA, I'd give him that. That's the only true fact. He wouldn't be able to move around because they're gonna make you from where you from. Where you live, where your mama stay, where your granny stay, that's where you from.
Okay, but where you from LA? Yeah. Okay, so what part? Where did you grow up in LA? I grew up right there on 66 and I say yo hood or something. 66, you know what I'm saying? Or 97,
right.
97, you know what I'm saying? Oh no, you from East Coast, huh?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, so a lot of people did create this narrative like, why not let an LA native do it? That's why LA native can't do it. Because y'all not gonna let him shine. Y'all gonna immediately blitz him. Like, let's keep it all the way real. And be trying to hide behind this little thing. It's good that I'm from Oakland doing it because I'm not from out here. But these dudes is just hating because they see the motion, they see the views, they see all of that. So, SPOTEY face, man, he just took his little.
And I just gotta keep adding. Vladim 22 is from New Hampshire, He's Caucasian, and he's brought
New Hampshire,
cameras
not New
to
Hampshire.
some of these areas. So,
Exactly. So it's like,
Spider Low didn't
like
go to school neither.
We gonna really say this for the interview. But I just wanted to get that off my chest because that's been heavily getting to me, bro. Because that was never my goal. My goal was to be the Zach TV of LA.
Oh, if you want to be Zach TV, Zach TV, he up out of here to the upper room. So if that's who you want to be, keep doing what you're doing, DC Baby Draco. You gonna be who you want to be.
you got a destiny.
You gonna be done just like Zach. Don't even trip. You just spoke your destiny, and I'm speaking it out loud. You just spoke your destiny. I wanted to be like Zach TV. Go ahead and get yourself smoked. You be out of here too.
I'll be waiting on you when you get your schedule together. Let me know, and salute, bro. Keep it cracking.
Yeah, most definitely. I appreciate it, man. Shout out to all the fans who've been rocking with me, man. Shout out Spider Low, man. I know a lot of people, this is what I don't like.
Quit talking so long.
I'm gonna put my input on this, too. A lot of people don't know Spider Low.
Oh, here we go. Kissing boots.
Is really a good dude.
Go ahead, shine his boots real quick.
Around him. But you know when,
because you ain't from LA. Shine his boots real quick. I know what it feel like for trolls to constantly keep coming after you. And, you know, a lot of people, they just get mad at the response Konnichiwa.
of how you respond. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So how my boy Spider Low responds, it may look like he just this bad, but no, bro. It's y'all catching his response. This dude is really a good dude.
Oh.
Feel me?
You know him?
Good hospitality. He looked out for me.
Oh, you did a vlog with him one day.
You know what I'm saying?
And now you know he good people.
Y'all get on his internet and y'all start listening to these dudes getting on the internet,
LA buttocks.
Y'all need to actually be around the dude so y'all could fill the dude out first before you guys get the
DC Baby Draco should have been a car salesman because he showed selling the story.
Really a good dude, straight up. That's just like I know I'm beefing with Ed Hefe too. You beefing with Ed Hefe.
Oh, that's why you on the show.
Ed Hefe probably could really be a good nigga.
Oh, here you go. Now he trying to do a vlog in the A-Trash.
Because we just started off trolling, and now we got this little trolling little thing going to where I would never get the chance to really see who really Ed Hefe is. Now we started off trolling. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Looking at all the headlines. Remember Munchie B, Munchie Crunchy or Creamy? He said, yeah, the headlines, you know, the headlines would have me going. It's the headlines that people put when they upload that make all these YouTubers mad. But they doing it for booming. Y'all call it clickbait, but they trying to boom the internet so they can get y'all views. But to the next man, they making them look bad.
Much love. Appreciate you for picking up, talking to the people, taking your time, and being clear about your thoughts.
Going at everybody.
Nah, hell no. I saw that shit, blood. Nigga X4 said his baby mama got syphilis. Keyshawn Belly is baby mama, blood. Jesus, stay focused.
Ugly, blood is ugly, blood. Oh, I don't see how y'all been looking at Bosco all these years, gang. Bosco ugly. Y'all don't be thinking, like, when y'all be looking at Bosco, you're like, damn. Like you can just listen to him for so long. You can't really just watch him, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm off that, man. What I am finna do is get on Munchie Can't See, though. And him getting kicked off a no jumper. Look, I dropped this 1 day ago on Munchie Can't See. I got almost 7K views off of this. Check it out, though.
These niggas ain't your friends. Let's talk about it. Have you thought about it? They come around when you win. But when it ain't working, you gotta see for yourself. I be posting low key like a nigga.
Munchie B. Still trying to explain his way through major platforms of him, the Adam 22 episode of him getting kicked with the you get Ryan kick from Street Fighter, and the new business with 4 Extra and his Adam 22 diss against 4 Extra. Munchie B floating around right now. He trying to make his ends because of him losing the no jumper spot. Even to the point T-Rail and Smack kept telling him, you know they get paid good over there at no jumper, right?
Yeah, but he trying to blow it off because Street News TV ain't gonna pay you like that. Back on Fig ain't paying you like that. But I see you trying to cloud up. You trying to keep your face relevant. And as you should, jump on whoever would allow you. But don't hear me talking. Just like always, Munchie gonna talk for himself. He say he the mayor, ain't he?
Or even got shot, but that wasn't that type of. But I think he should have went back up there with the white boy. He's paying him a cool little. Because you know, Floyd's kind of need a machine behind him. He can't, like y'all should did your thing and did it up on your own.
Yeah.
Like he kind of need a machine behind him, like a support system. And I ain't talking about Lupe.
What's wrong with Lupe? I
She's
like
slow.
Lupe. I can fuck with Lupe, man. She do what she could do. She only was doing what she worked with.
She accept jail calls and record them.
Who in jail?
Whoever in jail, she go whether it's 4Xers, whether it's Crib Mac, or she accept jail calls, record it, neighborhood, bro, and then camera go off. No, that
He foul for that.
no, for real. That
He
ain't
shooting
no,
that Lupe for no reason, gang.
That's her get out.
Yeah, Lupe ain't never talked bad on nobody. Why you shooting shots at
danger
him?
though for just a little bit.
That's
He
like,
really
come on, man.
crazy
You
for
bringing the
putting out
girls
that
in it.
record
That's
with
just like
Floyd
WAK
Keep
bringing his
moving,
girl
keep
in to
moving,
prove
he'll
that
be
something's
all
true.
right.
You heard it?
The new one?
Yeah.
He just be in it.
With the one with 4 extras?
You got like 3
You
seconds.
fucking lying.
He just be in it.
All right, let's listen to that shit.
What he say about me?
I forgot because it wasn't that long. Because he said, Munch can even see that you retarded. Talking about him. I'm like, damn, did he diss me? I have to rewind it. And I'm like, okay. Then you came like, it stopped and it started back. Then he dissed. I guess what did he say? You should remember. If he dissed you, you remember.
I don't remember because that's what I don't be caring about.
Nah, Smack. You in the motherfucking motorcycle club. They was playing that song over and over and over, man. You know exactly what he said. Smack be trying to downplay some shit. He know everything. Just like he be watching Who's Who.
Guess what? We don't give a fuck. Since he got nerfed, I think that something's up. He's moving like a clock. I promise you the fireworks in my hand is finna bust. You can't even ball your fist. How you finna rep the glove? Shots my folks on Vernon Ave. Yeah, they known to set trip. But last time you was in the county was for beating on your bitch. Put a carrot in a man's ass. I think you like dick. You making LA look bad with them smoke shop fits. Hey, I just hit the shawarma truck with my llama tuck. I fell off my bike 1,000 times, ain't lose an arm or none. Ain't right that you switched on me, you even turned on Spotey face. You the reason gangbangers should never ever own grenades. I was trying to take you out the trenches, keep you out the feds. When I said I'd be a helping hand, this wasn't what I meant. Munchie B can see that he's retarded. That shit takes some talent. Couldn't read the warning label, so he took it as a challenge. You ain't drinking.
You see it? That's that bop music.
Why do you let it keep going?
Yeah, well, guess what? We don't give a fuck. Since he got nerfed, I think that something's up. He's moving like a clock. I promise you the fireworks in my hand is finna bust. You can't even ball your fist. How you finna rep the glove? Shots my folks on Vernon Ave. Yeah, they known to set trip. But last time you was in the county was for beating on your bitch. Put a carrot in a man's ass. I think you like dick. You making LA look bad with them smoke shop fits. Hey, I just hit the shawarma.
He did his shit,
Yeah, it's
man.
longer than that.
Yeah, because he
dissed.
dissed,
No, he got a copyright on
that one, he
it.
dissed
Nobody
me.
can play that
I didn't catch it the
Adam
first one.
22 disc because I had to delete a live that had about
They ain't
2K
gonna get
views in
smoked,
it.
Tommy.
I had to delete it because they were talking about
Extra's not playing,
copyright.
though,
So,
you know.
No, he real emotional about that.
Yeah, because some niggas is podcasters and content creators.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? People ain't like really teetering on the line like with podcasting in the streets. He one of the ones I feel like that's really still in the streets. I feel like when he catch him, you know what I'm saying, or whoever he with, when if they do catch him or run into him, they ain't gonna try to do something to him. And he don't give a fuck. He really making this shit content is really crazy to me. I mean,
No, he butthurt, bro.
that is
He
really
butthurt because he felt he invested a lot into him, and then he just don't want to
Like
mess
he
with
get
him.
played every time you giving him money out, he get played.
Every time.
Yeah, every time. Every time.
I mean, I feel you though. You
Brick baby worked you out some money. So he bailed me out.
And kept it.
Yeah, kept it here. Full extra. He got crib back. You pay him. He go to jail.
he
Like
finna pay him as soon as he get out.
I didn't wait so much.
Crip Mac, when he get out of jail, he gonna bring no jumper back.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
still
he
a
can't
bad
get
look.
his
So when he
shit out.
come, he gonna want to get rid of everybody. I don't fucking need none of y'all no more.
I mean,
Hey, don't quit
in
your
his
day job
defense, he
type
is
shit.
paying niggas though. In his
Don't quit your
defense,
day
he is
job.
paying niggas.
People like last year when they canceled them shows and all that, everybody crying and shit.
They try to say you was, but
That's a lie. That's a lie. And I'm gonna make them clear that shit up.
Yeah.
I didn't give a fuck. I just went back. Me and Alex Lazo did our thing. Then I kicked off my own channel. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So you didn't care one bit.
No, I wasn't tripping.
You get into it with everybody, though. I need to know why, though, homie. You get into it, Spartalogue, nigga. You left Spartalogue. Now you get into it, Hefe, nigga. You don't like WAK, nigga. God damn, nigga. Like, you getting away.
Yeah, he could beef with everybody and still ain't got his own podcast. He could boom by himself.
Adam, nigga, no jumper, nigga. You on the same platform with the nigga.
Nah.
Munchie B could have his own platform like No Jumper and have people call in. Why he don't?
Jumper's platform, though.
That's some weird shit. That Adam WAK show, that shit weird.
Adam couldn't wait to get you out Japan.
Who, Munchie?
Yeah.
Why?
No, I could double back up here.
No, I'm saying Adam just couldn't wait to get him out.
He said, I could double back up there,
Yeah, you didn't see what he
but
did.
the
He came in
headlines
trying to
and the
march out
homies
and
won't
like
let
this
him go.
shit.
That's why Munchie B, he gonna be back. Watch.
Yeah, and he came in
Just
like
by
that,
saying that,
all
I could double
his
back
hands
though.
and shit.
Hey, bro, you know what's funny about that? I'm like, damn, why you be putting her and shit, and then, you know what I'm saying, make her a part of it, and then if I come for her, he gonna be by her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
You should have just did your little joke or your little skit on your own. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Now, if I put
You
a
got
blick,
all right to say whatever.
if I put a switch on my blick and get on her, which is easy, shit, easy target.
You be on there too,
Yeah, Lupe and
You
Easy
be on it
target.
too.
Nah, not really.
She ain't got nothing, you know.
Bitch.
She just be helping her homies out
R&B.
on neighborhood, bro, and she make tacos. That's it. Like, I don't even know why he coming for Lupe. Even Bosco went against Bosco even came for Lupe. I was like, damn. She was like, why you talking shit on me, Bosco? And what? He was like, I ain't talking shit about you. What you talking about? I didn't even mention your name. Yeah, Bosco, ugly ass, man. Come on, gang. Then this is Munchie B. We gonna finish with him. He went to this in the same day of this back on Fig. He went to Street News TV to talk about, man, you know what? We gonna jump that, bump that. We going to Hoover Gumby. And Trigger Bird speaking on Hoover Gumby and how he brought Hoover to the internet. And not only bringing Hoover to the internet, OG Gumby, they said you was hiding secrets of a known Fed informant. You had to know WAK 100. The Hoovers is deep. It's 1 million Hoovers. So if they got some dirt on you, they gonna pull your coattail. That's why I said, Hoover Gumby, you been on the internet maybe about 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, if I want to be nice. I've been on 10 months. Ain't nobody from my hood said nothing got on no podcast about Neptune Lagoon and Bosco. Why? Bro, in the streets, Bosco can't play no ball. Bro, I didn't already won 3 games by myself and I was MVP. Bosco, you ain't ran nothing but your mouth. Just like B. Bray said, when it come to me, if y'all been doing time with me, and then y'all know Munchie B, who telling the truth? Just like with me and Bosco. If you know me and Bosco, and you really know both of us, and you did time with me, and you did time with Bosco, who you think telling the truth? And who you think will get on the other? Say less. Trigger Bird gonna say everything else. Hoover Gumby got some explaining to do. These niggas ain't your friends. Let's talk. Let's talk about it. Have you thought about it? They only win when you win.
But when it ain't working, you gotta see for yourself. I be posting low key like a nigga.
Ooh-wee. What's the deal, YouTube? It's another Say Less Moments TV. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll bring you mail every time I get it ASAP Rocky, just like I did this live. Man, you got Trigger Bird from Hoover that went on the Bob Report. He been on 607 Unk, back in Gumby whole play this whole time. And the funny thing about that is, you would think as a hood, they would huddle up
and know what to say and what not to say.
Hmm.
And know who you riding with, their backgrounds and allegations and everything, if it is that.
Hmm.
Man, who's going outside right now? To the point of, as Trigger Bird says, just all jealousy. And then you got people with alleged grape charges against people homegirls, a.k.a. Gumby, and the other people from Hoover that he'll speak of. We're going to get to the live in a minute.
Make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe. We on my
But
live watching me.
just the distasteful of giving information to a white man that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. For him to say key and vital things about another homie that got credibility or is really from the game, how could he get this far with a person that ain't got nothing to do with nothing?
A white boy.
Adam 22 and WAK. And now, with the live, that's why I brought it fresh to you. Trigger Bird from Hoover said he didn't even know all of these things was going on with his homies that he take dear to heart. The one that's in prison that spoke on Gumby is Alshon. I take that back. Alshon, the one that's supposed to be in Hawaii, he's the one that put Alshon and brought him in on the hood. So how does he feel about this? You pulling up with Gumby on different platforms, and then the person he arguing with from Hawaii in the pen is people you put on the hood. That's diabolical. And then you getting information that you never heard of off the internet, third party. That means it went from these ears to this platform. This person to these ears to that person.
Based on a true story. Just like 2 Chainz.
How many people knew before they even put this on the internet? And how
based on a
y'all
true
don't keep it clean with
story.
each other from the jump and throw it out on the table for everybody to know. Why is it picking and choosing?
Based
Or
on
is
a
it just
true
jealousy
story.
to see the next man
2
that you probably
Chainz.
had a squabble with and you didn't win be on major platforms? See, a lot of people, they'll watch you and see you so much, they mad. They see your name so much, they mad. But OG Gumby, on Hoover though, you said it so much like you was the general of generals. Who ain't this? Who can't be this? Who can? You came on strong. But, just like everybody said, you could come in strong, but it's the how you end that matters. Let's get to it.
If you got whatever you got, you present it. You don't go tell no white dude, bro. Period. And just like Alshon and them should be getting that whack with your whole blood that's saying that he's not a gang member, he's not none
He
of
said
this.
which is
He
a
ain't from
whole
our
blood.
community, so why go
Yeah,
through him?
he is a
That
blood
was weird, bro.
and a
whole
Paru.
situation weird.
2
But
P's
if
in
they
the B.
talking about
He
the
from
truth, they need to be
Paru
speaking about
blood.
what's really going on.
I don't know what that nigga is. I don't know what his hood is.
And niggas is wrong. I don't know what's what the problem is, what niggas doing. But when I hear a blood dude tell me that my homies gave another nigga okay to go tell on somebody, that sound weird to me. And now this dude coming out saying he told and he was in agreements on this dude to do it. This shit is freaky to me, cuz. I'ma keep it G. This shit is weird to me, cuz. That's why I stay to myself when I do me. You know what I'm saying? Dudes can't come out and say nothing fucked up about me. Cause I don't even play like that, bro. Y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button, man. On Hova, make sure y'all hit that like button. But it's just sad, bro. On Hova, it's sad how niggas don't know how to like. Come on, man. That shit is weird, bro. You gonna be real, tell it real. Why don't y'all get along? Y'all don't get along, bro, for sure. For sure. Y'all don't get along, bro. Because whatever happened in the set, now this shit going lingering on to another nigga that's a dropout. All because this nigga got a little courage now to speak about it. Come on, bro. It's just too much. All this shit that's going on in the street, niggas is getting online saying too much, but this shit had to be approved through somewhere for somebody to be able to do that. And my whole thing is I hate how homies do put this out here, but homies still ain't got enough common sense to say, you know what? We're gonna take it from here. We got it from here. You see what I'm saying? Because it's still wrong, bro. Whether niggas wanna say it's wrong or not, bro, it's wrong for a nigga to call in live and have the world trying to crack and see what's going on. When you a nigga out there and you really know what's going on, it make you be disappointed in these niggas, bro. And I'm very disappointed on how the homies choose to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't tell no nigga how to do, they do, what they do, how they do. But at the end of the day, bro, it's like, come on, my nigga. You have to have some type of ethic and some type of moral some type of moral compass, bro, or hopefully some type of integrity. You know, even though you could do something to niggas, a nigga gotta choose the right way. Be like, you know what, I could do this, but I'm not gonna do it. And that give a nigga more power out here, bro, in these streets. Every time these niggas get a chance to do some fuck shit and do some content, they doing it, but they not telling the truth. Don't nobody want to come tell the truth about what's really going on. Don't nobody want to take it from the top. You feel me? It's weird, bro. Hopefully, let's just be real. It's weird as fuck. You know, especially for a nigga to say he told on you, but he's still been around you. Shit, he's still been around you. Alshon, you came out with all this, but you still ain't told the world that you was allegedly supposed to grape the homegirl. That's all I'm saying. If niggas gonna tell the truth, bro, on Hoover Dog, niggas gonna tell the truth, bro. Niggas gotta be all the way. This nigga don't like me.
I like his Rolex though. I ain't gonna lie. Trigger Bird got his little money on.
Gumby beat him up. I don't know where Gumby beat him up. Gumby can tell the story. Gumby whooped his ass or whatever, and that's what make him mad.
Trigger Bird doing his thing though. Shout out Trigger Bird though.
And I'm hearing WAK
I'm spraying with this today though.
Alshon saying that the homies told him to go, whatever he made it right or whatever, bro. That was like weird, bro. Like
I be posting low key like a D cut.
And if niggas did do that right. Because I ain't gonna lie, right? I know the dude that they say, the dude name is Antoine. You know what I'm saying? I know Antoine. Antoine is a nigga who brought me around. Antoine actually put me on. Hey, look, I told a story on here about how me and Poke and them was playing basketball and I got put on Hoover. Hoover asked me, was I scared of a nigga? I'm like, scared of who? They say
he's scared of a nigga. Like, scared of who? He
sound
like he from New York right there. He's like, scared of a nigga. Scared of who?
I'm like, hell no, I ain't scared of a nigga. Mind you, I already know this nigga. Go get him. What's up, Antoine? What's up? I mean, entree. Let's shit do it. Entree. Top of the morning, bro. My bad. Fucking your name up. I'm thinking about this nigga. This bitch ass Antoine.
On Hoover
so
though.
They go get Antoine on Hoover, nigga.
Yeah, I knew it was coming on Hoover though.
I wait for Antoine to come. They come back like 45 minutes. I end up getting put on.
Shout out my nigga Smudley, man.
So I know him good,
he
bro.
doing that life sentence, man. That's my guy. 7-4 Smudley. That's my guy.
Sister. I know this dude whole family, bro. So I know him, you know what I'm saying? But so the dude can't fight.
Hey, and Fo Bang from 7-4. That's my guy.
You feel me? But now this ain't no open case. This case, Gumby, they was trying to take Gumby money for this case. Gumby already went to jail for this case. He already beat this case. SPC, so
on his neck. That's my guy.
Talking about with no homies, bro. This shit is already done, right? But it's just like the specifics and detail that's coming out with this case is like shocking. And it's shocking that niggas will still get on here and exploit the details. Like, okay, this dude said that he told Adam, I would have left him in violation for telling Adam, and I would have went and reported to the set, and I would have let the homie know what was going on, bro, and let that the chips fall where they may. I wouldn't have never got back to this nigga and told him the whole story. Look, WAK, you ain't got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Alshon didn't take no fucking charge because he never went to fucking jail for it.
I don't even blow unless I put that hashish on it.
Fucking told to get Gumby off the case.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. YouTube friendly.
Listen, bro, I don't know the specific.
No, I
don't even play them little games, bro. You know what I'm saying? These niggas from my community. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
I know in Hefe and all them, they be blowing it down.
Antoine, him, and Alshon.
Baby B Bray's talking about he blowing it down. He doing the wax.
So it's like,
well, with this hashish,
I don't get involved.
This is what makes his wax.
You know what I'm saying? I don't play little on the game.
I do the dust. I don't do the wax unless I do it in a vape.
Because this dude was already working whatever they had going.
I got that on hand too.
Pointing the finger and saying, "Oh, he told." But if
don't
y'all come, I don't
tell
know. Some things shouldn't even be. You know what I'm talking about?
Double barrel.
I don't know, bro. But honestly, I'm
That's
getting this shit just like y'all, bro. I hope I've heard of it, haven't seen nothing. I'm getting this shit just like y'all, bro. But it's crazy for me to get it. That's inside to get it from a third party. That's from the world. I'm hearing it from WAK 100, getting on there and talking about the shit. Talking about how Sean said this and that. I'm looking at the text message that Gumby done sent Adam, and it's like, come on, bro. Like niggas just got to do better, bro. Like my whole thing.
We all got to do better. But y'all, it ain't just the Hoovers. It ain't just the Bloods. It ain't the Crips. We all brought the hood to the internet. It's over. So imagine what your sons and my son gonna do. My son is 11. Just imagine what he gonna do, and it ain't gonna be YouTube. It's gonna be something else.
You know what I'm saying? Think about it. As soon as we get on and we get a little opportunity, bro, to show the world ourselves, we prove to these people we exactly what they is, and we know that these people ain't for us, bro. Ain't never been for us, but you got gatekeepers. These niggas is gatekeepers.
Adam
You know
22.
Alshon is a gatekeeper
WAK
too.
100.
He's a gatekeeper, bro. This nigga been in the game and been in this industry, bro, for so long and ain't did shit for nobody. Only thing that nigga did was give out some toys that some other niggas gave him to give out to us. That nigga didn't do shit. That nigga had a chance with 6ix9ine, bro. He fumbled the bag. Had a chance with Young Berg, the nigga a hitmaker, fumbled the bag. And they had a chance with Soulja Boy, fumbled the bag. All these niggas do is fumble the bag, bro. All they do is use Hoover for they likely.
Trigger Bird just brought Hoover to the internet.
Look at them as, and when somebody else try to break through the door and know they secrets and they little dirty shit, they don't want to fuck with certain niggas, bro. On Hoover. That nigga don't like me because I can make him face his fears. I know. That's my Alshon. And I can't say no bad about the nigga, right? I
face
fuck with
his
the nigga, you know
fears.
what I'm saying? Like,
That's saying a lot. You're saying
I
less.
issue with the nigga. I actually put Alshon on, not actually brought Alshon around. You know what I'm saying? This is facts. Ask him. I brought that nigga around and I put that nigga on. So I ain't just talking. Cause no. I brought that nigga, me and the nigga that got shot is the one who brought Alshon around. The nigga
Who
that got shot, that
shot?
Gubby had the case on is the nigga who actually introduced me to Alshon. And that's how Alshon got put on, by hanging with me. So I'm not
lightweight
saying no
telling.
side shit. I know these people, bro. Hopefully they know me. You know what I'm saying? Alshon wouldn't even been from Hoover one for me. I would have told the homies,
he clicking
no,
that lighter like Kodak Black.
Said no on Hoover, but I fuck with the nigga. He was cool. So I'm like, man, I like this little nigga. You know what I'm saying? At the time, nigga, you know, his mom passed away. My mom passed away. I used to be with the niggas. We going to the beach and shit. I'm hollering at the nigga. The niggas want to be from over the other side. So I'm like, nah, we're going to be from the set. He ended up actually being cool. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, bro, the shit that niggas got going is crazy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? All I did was try to help the nigga. Every time he had an issue, try to tap him in with the homies, but some people don't like when you is a straight source to people and they can't use you for your voice. I don't get used for my voice, nigga. If you got an issue with one of my homies, I'm calling them. Hey, bro, I'm gonna get both of y'all on the phone. I'm gonna let y'all figure y'all little differences out, let y'all holler, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Niggas don't like that. They don't like when niggas are straight
because they want to
across.
pull up like
They be like,
Bosco
nah,
with
bro,
some
they don't like
niggas.
that. They be like, they want you to
Ain't
go
gonna
tell
pull up
this
by
nigga
themselves.
what
They
you
gonna pull
said,
up with
and he can fix it.
niggas.
Nah, nigga.
Hey,
If I fuck with both of y'all, nigga,
we outside
him and
looking
Pope
for
had
you.
an issue. What I do? I call both of them, put them on
all
the
these
line.
niggas
Every
behind
issue
me.
he had with
Shut
niggas,
your ass up.
I got him on the line. Bitch, he don't like that, bro. Some niggas don't like that. They don't like to speak for themselves. Dead homies, some people don't like to speak for themselves.
Some people don't like to go live because they can't do it.
Speak for no nigga. I hope I don't play that. That's where the line get drawn with me with niggas. I ain't nobody puppet. I ain't speaking for no nigga. I'm dead homies, but I just feel like the homies, bro. We did all this bitching and complaining and shit trying to get on, bro. All niggas don't fuck. Now you see why. You niggas don't fuck with each other. Look at the communication, bro. You mean to tell me, like, the back and forth about business?
He clicking the hell out of that lighter.
Because you tired of, or
he got that from the Dollar Tree or something.
Nigga every day. That's all this is. All this is really over jealousy.
It ain't
bro.
a bit.
It's jealousy over this internet.
I got one too, and it don't click that loud, gang.
All this shit would be dealt with in the set, bro.
And I get it looking like this so people don't steal.
But it's like,
I know it's
niggas
mine.
see niggas on the internet. Oh, this the perfect, man. Come on, bro. Hold it. That's why I don't be playing internet game, cuz, like, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I'm a comedian. I'm a content creator, bro.
Yeah, you're not no comedian. You're not a comedian, gang. I've never laughed at nothing Trigger Bird said.
So, you know what I'm saying? Don't get on here crying about nothing I say.
You're a content creator, but you're not a comedian.
And I don't need to go, no. I ain't got to run to everybody platform to try to be Trigger Bird. I ain't got to run to No Jumper. I ain't got to run to all these niggas' platform. I'm going to go to platforms that I fuck with, bro. I hope I'd have been offered a gang of interviews, nigga from niggas on very game. Damn homie didn't ask me for an interview that I just ain't been on it yet. On Hope, Spider Load been getting at me. Like, this nigga's been getting at me, bro, about interviews. The interviews is easy. My thing is, though, bro, nigga got to have some type of right representation when you going up there. I'm not going up there with all the little bullshit going on with these niggas. And it's like, come on, bro. Like, it's seeming like niggas just want to hear the chaos from the homies. And the homies don't have enough common sense to be like, you know what? Niggas do control the narrative. Niggas decide, but you know, it's like you always need a villain, bro. Let me give you an example. You always need a villain in this shit. Like, you get the You get the shit like with what's the name, right? Integrity, bro. Like you get the shit like with Bob Report, right? Bob Report and the nigga Real Tune. They kept that shit going with us, bro, because it was better for Hoovers to be beefing, and it's more entertaining, and it make more money on it and more views on the internet than to sit there and say, you know what, it's not even that serious. So niggas, these dudes behind these cameras can pump these niggas up because they see I can build my page off these stupid niggas. These niggas don't even have enough common sense to see that they really can come together and talk. On Hoover, they haven't even
and make money on their own platform if they did it themselves.
In front of the camera as the main character.
Oh, give you some chicken?
Like, that shit is crazy, bro. It got to be.
I don't got no chicken, but I got oxtails. Check this out.
Else, bro. I don't see it being done too much serious if niggas got to bring it to the internet.
I wasn't even going to do this to y'all, but I got oxtails.
Niggas to tell them how niggas feel. Crazy. I don't hear it. And everything we figuring out, and it's unraveling. Y'all notice that we hearing this shit from other niggas. Y'all know y'all hearing this shit just like me, bro.
I was eating this
all
before I went live.
That's been aired out, it's been secret.
Oxtails,
nigga,
potatoes.
I don't have no parts in that, so I wouldn't know what the fuck going on.
See them oxtails right in there? I don't want to spill it, but it's oxtails, potatoes.
I'm hearing this shit just like y'all, bro. I'm waking up and I'm seeing this shit
tomatoes.
Too. You feel me?
Yeah, this oxtails, gang. Look, this oxtails.
So it's what's up, 50? Oh, what's up, 50? Out here the same shit, so you know you gotta understand, bro. To me, this shit is felonious, and it's like niggas gonna get on here and tell the truth, bro. Why don't you really like this nigga? And get on here, and Gummy need to get on here and if he do know something about him coming together and telling that nigga to get him off the case, nigga, they need to be telling the truth. Don't get on here talking about nigga telling you on you.
That's what I said. Everybody talking about Temu chains and stuff like that. Bro, I'm eating oxtails for breakfast.
Like this nigga because he doing this on the
Temu
internet.
what?
But really, he didn't beat you up and did something to you because they said that you allegedly did something to his homegirl.
I just accidentally shitted on a nigga. I had oxtails, tomatoes, and potatoes for breakfast.
Put it out there. Put everything out there.
I'm just saying.
Like, niggas gotta stop that nigga on Hoover. Like, stop that. It's 2026,
There's no
bro.
cap. Oxtails.
They tried the back door. Hoover though. That was that whole ass nigga WAK, but now he gotta fight me though. He gotta fight me for that. Nigga told that buster to stay out the motherfucking set. Stay out of business. He wouldn't listen. You gotta fight me now, gay boy. Yeah, I did hear the zeros from Hoover. I did hear that. WAK did that. But the thing about it, he's still calling all the Justice Leagues. Hey, boy, it's good, though. We're gonna deal with WAK. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna deal with, you know what I'm saying? Again, I want to apologize to my community for how that even played out, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, but that wasn't on me. That's these weird-ass niggas playing internet games, you know? So, you know, they gotta play it how they come. Yeah, I know that was a whole jail play. They had a nigga on the phone call from jail. Did y'all hear it in the background? Said this call will be monitored. What the fuck? Yeah, they trying to send a nigga to jail.
Oh, my baba. As soon as I hear that jail stuff, once I heard that jail stuff, and then WAK 100, then, oh yeah, it just, how he accidentally have somebody on the line from a jail call and accidentally know you was at No Jumper, Gumby. Ain't no, I mean, there's too many accidents. That's a crash. That is a full-fledged crash, bro. Like, please don't pop it to me. Don't pop it to the rest of us. Bro, you full-fledged, like, we trying to get the content. That's why you try to, you know. But, here we go with, and Hefe, don't matter what the check say, as long as the feds pay, he there every day. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We finna get on this, yeah. I don't really got too much to say. I don't mess with
it. Good old big deal with the good old people, man. It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number.
But the check says as long as the feds pay, he there every day.
Subscribe because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm gonna bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Hefe. And I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics, Smack, T-Rail, and Munchie B. So I already know that it's news, you know what I'm saying, that Munchie B was back on Fig yesterday and sat down with T-Rail and Smack. Now, I know that social media gonna have their way and gonna try to level the playing field as if back on Fig trying to undercut or backdoor Adam by having Munchie on and stuff like that, when relationships have been brokered times ago. Don't nobody got to do no back door. Don't nobody got to, you know what I'm saying, try to hire nobody after no fire, no stuff like that. And a lot of people was just saying the dude got fired when the dude actually walked away from No Jumper. Now, however, doing this No Jumper episode, you know what I'm saying, Smack, being that, he a homie, you know what I'm saying, he didn't like the little riff-raff or little back and forth that was had between Munchie B and I in the media space. You know what I'm saying? Real dudes that know both parties on the outside looking in, they know what the truth is and know what's what. Because if there's any existing problems, believe parties is going to come up, they going to be spoken. When somebody is just irritable and irritates you, you going to speak their name. That's just how that go. Their name is not going to not be spoken. But however, Smack basically got at Munchie like, hey, what's up with you and Ant? Like, is it a problem? So basically, Munchie was like, admitted that he didn't watch the whole video, you know what I'm saying? And Smack tried to explain to him about clickbait and things like that. So, however, we about to get into this video, you know what I'm saying? And y'all already know, man, it's the halfway and the half effect. We gonna commentate.
Me too, and Hefe. Why are you mad at bro?
Terrell?
Why are
After
you mad?
you got into it with him over this video, did you really go back now and listen to it instead of listening to that 15 seconds?
No.
So you still haven't listened to it?
No, he was just making content. That's what it was.
All right. His titles, he didn't bump heads with multiple people behind the titles. So I guess I'm catching on to his titles. He a quote what the thing is, but that ain't him saying it or something.
Nah, the titles is everything. That's what get the person to click on it.
Yeah, but I'm not a clickbait type person, bro. So when I clicked on it, I only listened like the first 15 seconds. And that's all
Man, you watched the whole thing. Always
from
talking about you watched a little bit. You watched it. Man, you watched Baby B Braids, everything. You watch everybody's stuff. You a content YouTuber. He always be trying to play somebody to the left. He watch everybody.
I was it was other things. I was feeling like weird energy though, but I'm hit. So do
you think the energy was off Munchie ever since y'all had that little debate?
Over 21? I mean, not 21.
Over the Doug, yeah. You feel like it's been off since then?
No, before that, because it had to be for you to go back and forth about some shit you didn't know nothing about. You had like, what are you talking about? They talking about who did snitch on? Like some bullshit. Like, what the fuck? The whole investigation kicked off because of him. Something like that. He is like you going hard about some shit you ain't even research or you know what I'm saying? Like, no, I've been feeling some weird look, but I'm gonna holler at him. I'm gonna get at him. Like, they can fuck around and see Ant by accident. They hear like down the street.
Fuck around and see Ant by accident. What kind of threat that mean?
Bullshit. And I'm gonna keep it clean. I think you jumped the gun too fast. Cause I had to really go look at the video and really listen to it.
That's just an hour, bro.
Yeah, I went and listened to it. I'm like, say that.
I told you I only listened to 15. Look, as far as that video, I jumped the gun for sure.
Right.
I jumped the gun for sure. Like,
we better than that, man.
Yeah.
So what happened? Niggas was laughing at you? You said you thought niggas was laughing at you or what?
No, this nigga Adam did some gay shit, right?
So your pants was down?
I was sagging.
You said your pants was down?
But I guess
they trying to play Munchie on the show. Your pants was down.
Do it or some shit. But like I said, I was drunk. I don't remember none of that shit.
Right.
Nigga,
how you so drunk you don't remember and you on a podcast just blabbing?
So when I'm scrolling and it's Ant shit and it's the title like, oh, Munchie pants. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what is Ant doing, right? So I click and I heard Ant say something like, I don't care, or something about the YouTube guidelines or something. I just clicked out like, oh yeah, all right, bad.
Oh, you was mad?
Yeah, for sure. Because I was like,
all right, so there it is there. So basically, the titles. You know what I'm saying? Munchie feel the titles is very controversial. Now, anybody know, this has been spoke on times before. My titles are not controversial if my titles have something to do with the situation, or if I make a title out of something in the situation. Now, if you just make up your own title to get people in, to gather the view, that's clickbait. But the way and the wording of my titles can be viewed as clickbait, but my title has something to do or that was said, more than likely, something that was said out of the situation, and I took that and made that the title. Now, just so happened, Adam did what he did, and it was added to me on Instagram by Spud Low, and I basically put in the title, Adam 22 takes a picture of Munchie, Spud Low, add to that me, goofy activity, blah, blah, blah. So that came down his timeline. He seen it, listened to 15 seconds of it, concluded that, hey, he on BS. I gotta shoot back. And that's definitely understandable because any man gonna shoot back. You know what I'm saying? Any man in their right mind. And you just have some man that might be like, hey, just go about it, or whatever the case may be. So I never took that in its slightest form. But what did have me confused is the hate thing. And also something else before we get to the hate part I want to address, right? Munchie B said I bumped heads with a few people behind my titles. I ain't bumped heads with nobody behind my titles, and if anybody told Munchie B that, they a lie. And I know how these dudes in this net space lie when they talk.
You are these dudes in the net space. Why you trying to distance yourself? You are the dudes in the net space.
Falling out or whatever you want to call it. I guarantee you, a lot of haters and suckers that's watching me right now was tapping in.
Haters
like,
and
hey,
suckers.
Munchie, yeah, man.
We gotta be haters and suckers when you call you out when we call you out on your BS. That's dumb.
Putting out there. And I just wish we could put
haters
a name on it so I can address the situation.
Bitch, this ain't the motherfucking 80s.
It had been
haters
about
and suckers.
2 people that had called in.
You might as well call us jive turkeys.
Pertaining to themselves or one of their people. And you know what? The title wasn't controversial at all. The title was actually what the situation was. But being that I had some type of relation with these people, or at a time or another been in jail with these people was able to tap in like, hey, man, 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 I think that's kind of derogatory towards me, or that ain't a good look, man, blah, blah, blah. And based on
blase blah, not blase blah. Blase blah or blase blah.
Titles down and rearrange them. But I don't never make clickbait titles if the title is something that was said or about the situation. It's the truth. Now, never bumped heads with nobody over that. What else I wanted to say?
Keep talking, ho.
So
keep talking,
one person that did have a problem about what I said pertaining to a title was Lomac. Now, people know me and Lomac from Raymond. We had a back and forth on social media based on because something I said that came from one of his older homies, and I made that the name of the title. That's not really bumping heads to me. If this was said in the content and I made something that was said about the content, the title, you can't dispute the truth. But
hit that like button, hit that subscribe button.
During this episode, Munchie did, admit, it ain't about admitting wrong, because I wasn't looking for him to admit no wrong, but that he may have overstepped, you know what I'm saying, and just jumped out there and thinking that I was trying to shoot at him, when that wasn't even the case. It was just the title, which the title was rightfully said. Adam 22 did take a picture of this man in that situation. And being that, Munchie was drunk and faded, he wasn't caring, told dude to go ahead and post it. It is what it is. And
so he was drunk and faded, and he gave him the approval to show him with his boxers and his thighs showing.
We kind of talked about it or whatever. They informed me that, Munchie was going to call me before I seen this clip or whatever. Earlier today, Munchie tapped in, we briefly text with each other, whatever the case may be. And sometimes, whether it's the next day or near future, I'm pretty sure we a holler, like I told him, bro, look, you just misunderstood and you didn't care to listen to the content because you felt the content was against you, and being all the stuff that was going on in this net space and people coming at you and for you. I can see how you can be blinded as if I was coming for you, right? But like I told him, what I did wanted to square away and speak on where was the hate. When did you ever feel the hate? When did I ever show you hater vibes? We was just speaking
When you
on the
came
phone
and
all this
said
type
I
stuff.
dress
So
better than you,
that was just my
my fits
question.
is
But
more
he
expensive
had
than
business to
yours.
handle, so he's like, man,
You was
I'ma
trying
handle
to
my
you was
business
trying to put
and,
me out there about
we
that
can rap
skinny
later or
jeans and
whatever the case may
skinny
be.
sweatsuit.
So,
Nigga, I dress way
that was
better than
that,
you.
to
I
anybody,
drip way
that
harder
was
than
out
you.
there
That's
hating
when you did
and,
it.
wanted to see some fake-ish or just wanted to see some social media beef or new beef or
They said it
something
looked like you was a
unfold.
grown man in a
It
onesie.
ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, as man, people make mistakes, and as human beings, we gotta recognize these mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Definitely when it's dealing with individuals, you know what I'm saying, of thoroughness, and have a thorough background. With that being said, I'm gonna conclude it there.
Ain't no
Boy, Young and
conclude.
Hefe
It's
don't care
conclude.
about number what the
Goofy.
chat say.
Yeah. Ain't no such thing as conclude.
Make sure you
It's
go ahead
conclude.
and like, subscribe, because it don't cost
Just be like, bro, whatever school they got over there in the A trades, I see why you niggas be going outside. They didn't teach y'all nothing. Conclude, bro. Like, bro, why you always making up extra words in your lives and on? Like, bro, you can't even have a podcast without making up a 5th grade word. My son was watching you just playing in the car one time, and he was like, "This guy, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He said the word the wrong way." You got a 10, 11-year-old telling a grown man while my car still playing that this grown man messed up on a word. So and he ain't said your music was fire neither. Cause when he hears something, he like my new intro. Let me show you my new intro. I mean my intro, y'all heard it. I've been playing it back to back. Let me show y'all my new outro that my son likes. Real talk. My son like my new outro, and that's when it matters. Let me see. Which one? Video? Nope, that ain't it. That's a short. See, sometimes with my 3 minutes, I don't know if they videos or shorts. I be putting so much content. Let me see. Nope, that ain't it. Bop, bop. It's another one. Another one. Nope. All right, we're going to do this. We're going to go to the Insta then. I got it on Insta for sure. You got a theme for yourself. Did I post it? I be posted low key. Nope. Working too hard. So, it's one of my... I didn't show it though. Konnichiwa. Oh, YouTube. I just showed. Oh, here we go.
Nigga play, it's gonna be Hiroshima Nakatami. Nigga play, we gonna put pepperonis
My son,
on you don't know me. I'm
11 years old, likes this song.
I don't be telling Tay shit, cause he'll step on everybody. Here, there's some fun facts you need to know. If you buy a gram, you can get a free nickel blow. I'm up, but I ain't unk in front of the stove. A boss, I'll teach you how to get some dough. Stump down, I'll kick a bitch into the floor. Run down, hit you with a rusty 44. It's the PU-AB, motherfucking LO. That's how niggas used to rap in the 90s. I don't know. I know you never heard game like this before. A nigga never got in your brain like this before. I slapped my partner, he was trying to play fight in front of the hoe. I told this weird jealous ass man, you gotta go. Bitch, check.
Yeah, my son loves this.
It's gonna be Hiroshima Nakatami. Nigga play, we gonna put pepperonis on his body. You don't know me. I'm 3 steps ahead of everybody. I don't be telling Tay shit, cause he'll step on everybody. Here, there's some fun facts you need to know. If you buy a gram, you can get a free nickel blow. I'm up, but I ain't unk in front of the stove. A boss, I'll teach you how to get some dough. Stump down, I'll kick a bitch into the floor. Run down, hit you with a rusty 44. It's the PU-AB, motherfucking LO. That's how niggas used to rap in the 90s. I don't know. I know you never heard game like this before.
A nigga never got in your brain like this before. I slapped my partner, he was trying to play fight in front of the hoe. I told this weird, jealous ass man, you gotta go. Bitch, check.
My son loves my outro. This is my outro on my video.
You don't know me. I'm 3 steps ahead of everybody. I don't be telling Tay shit, cause he a step on everybody. Here, it's some fun facts you need to know. If you buy a gram, you can get a free nickel blow. I'm up, but I ain't unk in front of the stove. A boss, I'll teach you how to get some dough. Stump down, I'll kick a bitch into the floor. Run down, hit you with a rusty 44. It's the PU, AB, motherfucking LO. That's how niggas used to rap in the 90s. I don't know. I know you never heard game like this before. A nigga never got in your brain like this before. I slapped my partner, he was trying to play fight in front of the hoe. I told this weird, jealous ass man, you gotta go. Bitch, check.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what my son like. Look, he will go from he liked the intro, but I think because the grown folks told him the intro was smooth, you know, grandmas, aunties, and all that. He liked that, but no way, Ski. When he heard the ending, he was like, "Yeah, that part." See, yep, it's over. This YouTube stuff is over. Like I told y'all, man, I'm gonna run my live up all the way till my phone die, and it just told me I'm at 20%. But I feel good though. You know, I got some things to do. I just took Champ outside while y'all was over here watching the video. He big. He doing his thing. He done broke a what do we have? What can I call that? Champ just broke like a wooded area that you was supposed to sit down by the trees for shade. But since the termites did what they did over this past year and he got so big, he been like trying to get at people and broke the whole like seating area. But that's a good thing. He helped us tear it down because if it happened with somebody here, that's a lawsuit. You did? So since Champ, I know he's like 100 and something pounds. And he's 9 months. I just say he's 100 because I know he is. He's strong as hell too. So when he be getting at people, the mailman, Amazon, the neighbors, all in the front yard, dogs, deers, whatever he see that he can't get, you keep turning him up. And that's why I know he gonna be a good dog. Because when he do get action to do that to somebody ass, it's gonna be his pleasure. And I'll be like, and then when he do get the person that's supposed to get got, bro, I'm gonna walk up on you with these on and be like, stupid nigga 2000. You tried the dog? Hey, get back over the gate. If you jumped over the gate, jump back over the gate. Don't look for me. Because if he wasn't here, you would have tried to handle your business on me. So, since you thought you was with the business, well, look, I'm the business owner, and my Rottweiler is my employee. He been want to get you niggas. That's what he was hired for. Bodyguard gang. And if you think you could be Shaq with one Rottweiler, you ain't going nowhere. He will tug, pull, grab you. That dog is so strong. Forget the weight. Just act like they born, like they been pushing weights. A pit bull can't even mess with him. They too heavy and they too confident and they too strong. 3 days ago, Champ ran off and chased a deer. I'm talking about where I live. He went in the forests. You hear what I said? I said like Aunt Hefe. He went in the forests. So far, I wasn't going. Dead homies. Now you call me scary. Okay, hell yeah. Yep, scary than a motherfucker. The woods with just trees and 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 animals, bears, deers. Do you know deers is the number one RIP of people in Georgia? Besides like humans, animals, deers. No, you ain't heard me. Deers, bruh. Deers, the bucks will hunt you down. Then you gotta think, why these deers be knocking down so many humans every year? As time goes on, just like people, animals evolve. And when they know from birth that y'all, RIP, they grandfather, they dad, they brother, they mama, what if you RIP the mama of the two small deers, Bambis, and now he grow up, one is a boy, one is a girl? You don't think that boy is gonna run up on humans every time he see him? They ain't got no fingerprints. Police don't know this. I want to be from the deer hood, cause there ain't no snitching. And they catching bodies. And there ain't one deer went to jail for RIPing a human. I want to be from that gang. They pushing a line called natural born facts. Ain't no judge, no jury. It's God's will. Now, if a hunter seen him later on down the line, knock him down, hold his head, put it on the mantle with the antlers. Do you know Champ chews on antlers as chew toys in the front yard? And I didn't even know I was creating a monster. That's why when he seen that deer, play ball. I got a picture that I was finna post on YouTube because it was a deer. But when I took the picture, the reason why I took the picture is because Champ, when he seen the deer, he was standing up, he was wagging his tail just like Ebony, but then he sat down and he was in stalk mode. I never seen Champ take off on me before. I thought he was the Rottweiler that never leave me. Not tonight. So I'm over here walking in this big old field, but beyond the field is straight forestry and it's a gate to keep the deer from running on the main road. But it's a gate right here for no reason that goes down to the forest like they want them to go a certain way, not walk this way. I don't know, it's Georgia. So when he sit down, I'm looking like, what the fuck? So I look, like I probably lighting up something. I look, and I seen the deer walking. And you seen the tail like a rabbit, just, you know, that white thing just, you know how deers be doing what they do. And it was one without antlers. So it was a girl, but it was big. Champ watched it like this, was standing full up, looking like he just got off the weight pit, looking like Terry Crews. He sat down, boom. Mind you, he's still 9 months. He gonna be 10 months on the 3rd. 2 more days, 3 more days, whatever it is. He sit down. The deer start walking. I grab my phone. I click my iPhone. You know how you click the iPhone at the bottom 2 times, bam, 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 and then that picture come up, and it took a picture. I thought that I pushed record. By the time I pushed record, which I thought I was, which I took another picture, Champ gone. That deer saw Champ take off running at it. The deer with the gate that's about 6 feet high. I thought that it was a hole in the gate. It wasn't no hole in the gate. Tell you why. The deer hopped over the 6 feet high gate. Did it with so much ease. I thought it was a hole in the gate. It happened that fucking fast. Not only that, the gate that the deer hopped over was on a slanted hill. Dead homies. Champ, I'm watching the deer while I'm watching Champ trying to get up with the deer. I'm watching it not slow. It wasn't slow at all. Now, a Rottweiler is big. A Rottweiler is fat. Them motherfuckers can't run like a greyhound or a hound dog. A Rottweiler cannot handle that. Instant replay from my eyes. Snap. Take a picture. Bam. Try to put it in record mode. While I'm putting record mode, Champ is taking off. I ain't seen that the deer doing what it's doing. The deer is running along the gate, hops over the 6 feet high gate. I only know it because I asked the people in the community. They was like, yeah, 6 feet, that's nothing for a deer. I didn't know that. I'm from the city. I didn't know that. I did not know that. This nigga ran off, and it was level. This nigga jumped over the 6 feet high gate down a hill, and when it landed, his whole body went down. Like how you like if you jump off a high building, how you break your legs and stuff like that is because you trying to stand straight up. No, the deer showed you how to keep your shit cracking. This motherfucker jumped over the 6 feet wall gate, came all the way down on all fours, all the way the whole body, absorbed the whole thresh, and then jumped to the left and kept running. I thought the deer broke his legs. That deer was out of there. I'm talking about, I can remember it. Now I know for sure why you supposed to crouch all the way. If you jump from a high elevation and you try to stand straight up thinking you gangster, you gonna break everything. If you go with the momentum and the force, when you hit the ground like that deer damn near with whole body touched the ground, and then it bounced up in the other direction like it was a frog. That was aerodynamics. So if a deer did that, what would an impala do? This is a fact. That's how it is. From city boy to straight street. Well, it's your boy Neptune the Goon. This was another Say Less Moments. Phone got about like some change. I'll do some more reactions, some more videos. Make sure you lock in, tap in, like, comment, subscribe. And I'm going to come with y'all every day live, same time, every day. Make sure you here every day. And I'm out.